We should have everything working. A little bit. No. There we go. There, now we should have everything working. Howdy, howdy, Blue. Hi, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you've had a great week. It is Saturday today. Me, at least. Wacky things they are. I was gonna start a new game today. I was thinking... Nia. Either Nia or maybe Lies of P. And then it was so rainy and it's such a cozy vibe. So I'm thinking I just play some Tomodachi. I really want to add more items, but I get lazy and I'm like, oh, I'll do it later. Now that was like last week. It was like, oh, I'll add this item. Not even started. Very good at that. I'm very good at not doing that. Let's go to here. I don't know if Tomodachi Life has the support for that much ass though. I feel like if I'm to try and put I think it's 2B. If I'm to try and put them in, I think that the amount of ass required. Never seen a pencil with so much ass, you know. But I have been... Dude, I hate it. I can't figure out who to add onto my island. I keep trying to think of people and things, and then it's either things where it's like, you know, just a just a giant butt for a head. But we already got Bob. I feel like that fills that niche. Although I guess that's no cheeks. That's no cheeks. That's just straight through accent. But, no, I haven't done custom clothes yet. I get lazy. Most of the time I play, it's at like 5 in the morning before I'm going to bed. I'm like trying to swipe? So we can't rotate the mouths. You can't? I thought you could. At least like a plain appearance. First custom food I did was a monster can. And then I did a VB because it's like, well, I need people to know. I need to bring some culture to this island in the form of alcoholism. And then the next thing was a pile of dirt for Diglett. It looks like a pile of poop though, but we don't talk about that. How do you even draw a pile of dirt? It sounds so easy, a brown pile, but like, the line between dirt, and that's definitely not dirt, is so thin. It's paper thin. It's like, oh, it kind of looks, and shit. Now it's a turd. Oh, it's kind of looking like, and now it looks like a turd. Like, literally the difference of like one line or one change of color makes it go from dirt to poop, and it's... So we don't talk about it. We did the best we could for like 4 in the morning at the court. Most of the time I've been playing, it's been like, oh man, I kind of can't sleep right now. I'm kind of tired and eepers. I'll see what my island's up to. And then I go in and I'm like, who did that? I don't have a recollection of adding that. I can't remember what they said the other day, but like, I guess that's the point, is I don't even remember what they said, but I was like, who made you say that? Who's talking about that? Clearly it was me. So like, what? My island has some funny topics going on. Let's get into it though. Cause I probably won't make any items today. I hate making items with I'm still, I guess I kind of haven't been making items cause I'm still salty about the AK-47. Because I got so far, I would have been like, okay, so I would have counted myself as being like halfway through that. And I don't know why, but I decided to put some effort into it. And I would have counted myself as being like halfway through. And then it just crashed. And none of it counted. And And the worst bit was it crashed while I was trying to exit because I was like, oh, it doesn't save while you're in it. So I better like exit the program and like save it. And then as I'm like on the page to confirm the changes, it was like, no, sorry, there's an unexpected error. So it didn't save it. And it's like, well. And so I'm kind of salty over that. So I haven't really been like compelled to put in a lot of effort because my brain's like, what if I spend, I shit you not, like nearly 2 hours? Why I spent nearly 2 hours? I don't know. I can't tell you that, but it sucks to have lost 2 hours of progress. I wish I could play. I wish there was a way I could put it in a dock so that it still streams it, but that I can still see it on the screen so that I can stream and use my dirty little fingies to draw items. Because that would be so much better. But I can't do that. I have to use thumbsticks, and I'm just not built that way. Like, I am really not. Even though it got to the point with the gun where I zoomed in and I was coloring in pixel by pixel. But pixel by pixel. I could use a D-pad for that, but I guarantee you I wouldn't have wanted to. It would have felt not the same. But again, howdy healer and welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well this fine evening. It's so cozy today. So today I woke up nearly 6 fucking p.m. It was nearly 6 p.m. Big uppies. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna get nothing accomplished today. I will eat. That's gonna be the biggest accomplishment I have this day. Was that I had Weet-Bix with berries. That's the greatest thing that could happen this day. Nothing else is getting achieved. And then I'm here. And then I'm actually, so I was going to stream multiple times during the week, but just it's one of those things where every time it's like something comes up. And it's like, because yesterday I was going to, but then I started to feel really super sick because I went and I got a scan. They don't think it's my appendix. So that's all good, not dying. Obviously can't tell me anything else. It's just like, well, you know, I have to tell you. Dude, it pissed me the fuck off. So I couldn't get to sleep yesterday. Other reason why I didn't stream, because I was like so low energy because I only got like 1 to 2 hours of sleep. I couldn't get to sleep. And then I wake up. I don't drink like a liter of any fluid in a 24-hour period. But I tried my best to get in this liter of water before the appointment, right? I tried my best. I got like, I would have gotten close to like 800, 900 mils, right? And I'm holding it. I am uncomfortable. There is traffic on the way there. I am in a car. The car is vibrating. My bladder is full. I am sitting there like, please, I do not want to clean piss out of a car seat today. Every single light that could be red is red. This is not a long drive, too. It's like, and then we get there, and then we're like, oh, you have to fill out this paperwork, and it's like, I was joking to Jesse this, like, I'm just going straight up piss over this counter. So I am there, full of piss. I am busting out the seams. I am so uncomfortable. I want to fucking cry. I get into there. She does the scans. Very uncomfortable. Again, cannot, like, a pinata full of yellow. And they're pushing on everything, and so it's incredibly uncomfortable. I'm laying there for ages, it feels like. And then she's like, okay, well, we'll go to the bathroom, and then we'll try again. I'm like, what do you mean? At this point, actually, I just ran out the door. I was like, oh, cool, go to bathroom? I understand this. So then I take the most relieving ever, and then I go back in, and she's like, oh, there is everything. And I'm like, what were you looking at before? Like, what do you mean, there it is? What were you pushing at? And ultrasounds are always so scary because they're not allowed to tell you anything. But they're always doing clickety-clackities. And I know that's just things like, yep, it is what it is. Here's the measurement, right? Like, they're just doing everything they can see. They're like, yep, that's a thing. Measurement here, that's a thing. Measurement here. It's like, it's nothing burgers. But when you're in pain and full of piss, every single clack on that keyboard's like, am I dying, doc? Am I dying? What do you see? What are you seeing in there? And so, and then I get back, I lay down, and she's like, oh, there everything is. And she's like, oh yeah, your bladder was so full that it pushed everything out of the way. What was the point? You know, it's one of those things where, why tell me to drink a liter of water and finish that liter of water before, like, an hour before the appointment? So I have to hold it for an hour. I have to, like, have, you know, a full bladder for, like, an hour. Only for you to get in there and be like, oh yeah, your full bladder was actually a problem. Like, why? I don't understand that. Accidentally solve a disease. But it's like, and then, like, again, the most annoying thing is basically just that they're like, well, I have to let you know if I think it's your appendix. I don't think it's your appendix. Obviously I'm not a doctor though. So, but, like, I'd have to tell you if I thought it was so that you could go to the ER. And she's like, well, I don't think you need to go to the ED. Obviously, if you start feeling really sick, go to the ED, but it's not your appendix. I'm like, so is there anything else in there? Like, cause I go in, like, I'm confused. Cause I've had similar scans before for similar things. And it was, like, only, like, a lower belly area. And this time she went all the way up to my fucking rib cage. She was all over the place. What was she looking for? The fucking city of Atlantis in my liver? Like, I don't understand. It was such a... And then I get out and just, he's like, did they say anything? And I'm like, nah. And he's like, you were in there for, like, 30 fucking minutes. And it's like, yeah, I know. Half of that fucking time she couldn't find anything. And I just had to lay there full of piss. And... I just don't understand, like, what she was looking for. To this, like, point, it's just like, what were you... And then, I hate when they do this, because it's probably nothing burgers, right? It's that whole thing of nothing burgers. But she stops on the spots where it hurts, and I haven't, at this point, said yet that's the spot that hurts. But she'll stop on it, and she'll be like, oh, is that, you know, is it tender there? And I'm like, how did you know? It is tender there. Am I dying? Do I get to name it? Like, what's going on? Like, what, like, am I patient zero? I don't understand. Also, why are you all over the place? This is like... I went in because essentially, like, solo down is basically my hip joint, right? It's like and it's like one of those things where it's like, again, because of the location that was sore, they're like, oh, well, we have to rule out your appendix. But, like, why are you searching up in my ribcage? What are you looking for? Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't swallow any gold, lady. She was very nice. She kept apologizing. But it was just one of those things where, again, pushes on spot. Does that hurt there? And it's like, number one, I didn't tell you it was sore there. How do you know? Is there anything there? I guess, I hate it because they always, like, they turn the screen so you can't see. So my urge is just to, like, sit up and be like, what is it? What is it? What do you see? I want to see what you see. But also don't show me, because I'm gonna see every fucking gas bubble and think it's cancer, so don't show me. I'm a hypochondriac. But, like, let me see. Anyway, I hated that. Absolutely awful experience. Not the lady's fault. Why would you tell me to drink a liter of McFucking water and then tell me that, oh, actually, sorry, because you drank a liter of water, you were so full of piss like we told you to be that we couldn't see anything. But why tell me I had to drink a liter of water for you to be able to see anything? Anyway, that was my rant. I felt like I was gonna be sick. I'm like drinking this water. Again, I don't drink a liter of anything. And like, is that good for me? I don't, but like, I am I'm trying my best. I feel very unwell. I'm feeling nauseous, and it's like, I'm only halfway through. I gotta keep going. I feel so sick, but I gotta keep going. I gotta keep it up. It hurts. It's so bad. Oh, by the way, actually, we couldn't see anything. You didn't need to, like, do that, I guess. Anyway, so that's why I didn't stream yesterday. Because I was so low sleep, I felt so unwell from chugging water, and then being, like, then I was just frustrated from, like, the fact that I felt so unwell, and then they turned around and were like, well, actually, you didn't need to do that. And then I was planning on streaming, and I was like, I'm so tired. So I didn't stream. And then the day before, I got 90% of it set up. And then I just started feeling unwell. It's a common occurrence that I start feeling unwell. So it's why sometimes I do start later. I wanted to starting at 7, but then sometimes it's like I have to sit down for a little bit. Give it a little minute. Give it a little minute. But also welcome into Scarlet Child and welcome English. I hope you're doing well. Hi. I hope you all have a better week than I did buy myself a little treat. I have a, like, so that when I do streams, because I set it up, right? That's what I mean. I set it up so that I can do Switch game streams from the other room, so that there's like a temporary, all I have to move is my laptop and stuff, so that I'm very lazy, so I'm going through the steps of like, what small purchases can I make that would make this easier? For example, like, if it needs a power board, right? It would need a power board, so I don't have to move a power board back and forth. If there's already a power board there, that makes my life easier. So I bought a power board. That's annoying, but it is there. And so, you know, I have real microphones now. I have real lav mics. I bought a little, they were on a sale on Amazon. So I have little raw lav mics now. So that when I go to, hopefully when I do cooking streams, it will work for that. And then hopefully when I do streams from the other room, because I won't be able to take my desktop mic with me, we won't have to do with a headset mic anymore. No more headset mic. I asked Jesse and he said it's considerably better quality than the headset mic. It's not the Rode mic that I'm using now, but I wouldn't expect it to be. The Rode mic that I'm using now is a big fucking, it's like, it's a mic. It's a microphone. And then this is a little clip on your shirt. So like, I would expect one to be better than the other. But like, it's better than the headset mic. That's the main point. Also, howdy, so welcome in. Welcome in, I hope you're doing grand. Me too! I slept all day. It sucked because I wanted to sleep. I was like, oh, time to go to bed, and then I couldn't get to sleep. So I ended up not, and that sucked. So I hope you've been well, relatively well. It's been relatively well. Also, thank you, Glenn, for the follow. Thank you. Better get into this game. I've been talking for 20 minutes about how I was filled with piss and angry. It's not a very good stream topic. To be filled with pee-pee and angry. Alright, let me go to this screen, which will hopefully be working. Hey! And then we get me down and out of the way. And then so we're not being too many ways. Gotta get me meat. Okay. There we go. Now, oh, that's why. Cause, yeah. I sit awkwardly. Okay! But howdy, and howdy, Shadow. Hi. Bungus. I wanted something else, but I couldn't think of anything. And so that was the best thing that my brain could come up with, was Bungus Island. I don't know what to name things. But we have... I don't remember who the last person I added was when I streamed it last. Because I had... Well, as we can see, we now have Garfield. Because I can't think of anybody to add. You know, I can't think of things and people and stuff. I'm not very creative. I feel. I wish I was more creative. I've been trying to do more Mius that are just close enough. So that, because I was using lots of face paint and then I realized that holy shit, the moment it tries to like be like, oh yes, let's copy this person's face, it's like nothing. Do you know, literally nothing happens because the eye is not existent and it's kind of horrifying. Back to Moto City. What's Moto City? Shaggy yet? I don't... Dude, low-key, I'm starting to feel like a misogynist. I'm starting to feel... Because I said that and all of the characters that come to my mind are fucking dudes. It's all dudes. It's not every fucking person. I'm like, oh, let's add this one. It's all dudes. And then I'm like, okay, well, what chick characters can I add? And it falls into categories of, I'm trying to add... See, that's what I mean, though. I don't want to add 500 from the same... I'm not trying to add the whole cast from every, like... what are they called? My brain is fried. Give it a hot minute. What the fuck is that thing called? Media. That's close enough. So, like, I watch anime very rarely. Very. I haven't been watching much of anything lately. Everything I sit down to watch betrays me. I've been watching mainly movies, because my attention span is negative. My attention span at the moment has been very much, I sit down, I do something for 5 minutes, and I'm done. So, like, movies are it, because you get an hour to an hour and a half. Don't even come at me with that 2-hour-long movie BS. You get 90 minutes, tops, to, like, get my interest. 90 minutes, that's it. And then, not 90 minutes per episode, 90 minutes total for me to get the whole story done and dusted. And Guys, I have a question. Has anyone here per episode? No, is in 90 minutes total. That's why I haven't been watching series. Because, to be fair, some series do have like 90-minute fucking episodes. It's crazy. But like, you get 90 minutes for me to get your entire point. Not like a season, not like it like story end to end. I don't want no fucking cliffhanger. I don't want no, like, in the next time, I want 90 minutes, here is contained story. I don't want a required sequel watching. I don't want, like, any of that. I'll consider Starlight's good. Starlight's good. Because I was trying, okay, so my criteria basically was, I don't want to add too many from the same medium, which is why I didn't do Sandy Cheeks, because it's like, I already have SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward, right? It's the same reason, but I wouldn't add Mr. Krabs or Larry or anything like that, because it's like, I've got 3, that feels like it, right? And then I don't want to start taking from rivals too much, because then I'll start adding everybody, and I don't want the entire Marvel fucking catalog in my island, right? I want variety, hence why we've got, fucking Megamind. We do have Venom, but that was going to happen. And then the other one is, I don't want kids. I don't want... I don't want children unless it's like the age is like lower than 18 at the point of like the only ones that I would say I aged up would be Giorno, and that's because I'm going to be real with I know his age. However, I feel like that's a fair one to be age up by like number one, like it's like 3 years, and number two because like that's a lot to go through as that, and but it's one of those things where it's like it is what it is. So I made the exception there. Also Mika, because she's just whatever the fucking age you wanted to be. But like I'd say that, but then like I don't where it's like it's like the, but it's like because it doesn't even need to be a protagonist, and then I want it to, like, but then my brain immediately goes to like the dudes that I remember, and it's like that thing of like. Also, I feel like this is not my fault because I want characters where it is not reliant. It's not reliant on the outfit. Because I can put Venom in any clothes that's Venom. I can put Megamind in any outfit that's still Megamind. SpongeBob goes in any outfit, you can still tell from the face and the head shape and the skin color and the everything else that's going on there, whether they're human or not, you can tell, right? That it's like, oh, that's who you're talking about. Because... And then every, like, chick character that I could think of is it's like, I'd have to go ham. You know what I mean? Like, I would have to go absolutely haywire with the outfit or the face paint. Because even Starlight, right? Even if I do Starlight, how are you going to know it's Starlight unless I do the outfit? Because otherwise it's just some it's just gonna be a blonde bitch. You know what I mean? It's like... It definitely feels like it's and it's not even like it's not like it's her fault or anything like that. I feel like it's just in there that it's like unless they've got I do have Lady Dimitrescu because like I'm only I will admit I was like, what's a female character that stuck out to me? And I don't know what it says about me that my brain was like, what's a female character that sticks out to me? 7-foot vampire goth dummy mommy. I don't know what that says about me, but she is here. She needs the hat and a better dress. I need to start painting clothes. I need to, but it's like, that's what I mean though, is I feel like it even, to a degree, I feel like Omni-Man doesn't work because that just looks like a guy. Without, like that just, if you didn't see the word Omni-Man, you wouldn't think Omni-Man. Because I was trying to go away from the face paint because it was kind of horrifying. When, and like I said, I need to fix Giorno up because the moment they're like, okay, let's swap faces, there's no eyes. Because I did the eyes with the face paint. You're scared of, you're scared of Lady Dimitrescu? Me too, but that's okay because that doesn't rule anything out. It's called do it scared. You heard of that concept? You could be scared and still do it. I don't know if that's what they meant when they were talking about that mentality, but I feel like they did intend that you can be scared of the 7-foot dummy mummy vampire and still do it. You know?
What the fuck?
Howdy, Odd Wolfie! Hi, welcome in! Thank you for the sub! 30 months, holy shit! Thank you so much, and welcome in, Zach! Welcome in! Did I miss anyone else? I hope not. And also welcome in, Mag! Welcome in! Sailor Moon? I haven't watched Sailor Moon. That's what I mean, is like anime-wise, I can't think of many. And the reason why I want it to be... My brain fucking stinks. My brain fucking sucks today. Oh, double head hats! I would say but it might be too late to bother sleeping. I sleep anyway. I had 2 hours of sleep yesterday, but like... I don't know who that is! I haven't really played any Final Fantasy games. I played Final Fantasy Online, and then it's like, I feel like you get one MMO. You get to play one MMO, and then that's it. Whether, like, it feels so hard to go between multiple MMOs. And so because I started with WoW, not like every other one I pick up, it's just like, oh, this is just outing to like a tourist at that point. And even then, WoW, I don't overly play that frequently. So like, is Final Fantasy Online? Are they in the first like 2 levels? I was playing, and then it got up to the point where it's like you have to do I think the equivalent of a dungeon, but you have to queue with people, and yeah, it's the tutorial one, but it's like, I'm not playing with others, so I quit. And I never went back. Because I didn't want to play, because I keep playing, this was also, let me do math in my head, probably close to 7 years ago I played. And because that's why I play WoW, is it's basically like, at the point that I played, there wasn't anyone. What other games do I play? I am about to disappoint you. My catalog recently was COD, Rivals. I've been playing a lot of COD the last couple of days because the Zombies map came out. Rivals. What else have I been playing? Oh, I've been playing Far Far West. I know there was something else I've been playing, but I can't tell. I can't remember. That's what I mean. I feel like I could put Sylvanas in here though. I feel like Sylvanas could work because she's like, she has interest. You know what I mean? Like you can tell. Like I like characters where they're not too human. Because, and I don't want real people. Because that just feels weird. Mainly because, again, it just horrified me when, I can't remember what oh yeah! It was, I added the activity of all 18 inches. Because, like, you know, all 18 inches of Venom. So I was like, yeah, all 18 inches. And then they were talking about it. Well, actually, I've been competitively doing all 18 inches since the age of 2. And I'm like, okay, well, that's awkward. We're never talking about that again. Not that kind of island. And so, considering my sense of humor being that, and the other factor being that most of the activities, when they ask me, like, hey, what do you want to talk about? It's at 5 in the fucking morning and I'm sleep deprived as shit. Dude, I don't even, like, it's one of those things where I don't even remember this. But they were, like, I had to, like, rack my brain for a moment. Because they were talking. And one of the characters was like, yeah. And then Clanker did this. And I'm like, Clanker? The fuck is that? Who is that? And then that's Bob's nickname for Miku.
Got a free moment. We could.
That's Bob's nickname for Miku was Clanker. So I didn't realize that.
Here's your first mystery shadow. Who do you think this is?
But I'm gonna write it down so that I can get it done later. Because again, the other thing is that I don't want ones that are heavily reliant on face paint. Fucking Venom is especially horrifying because he has nothing. Venom actually doesn't have a face. Under all that face paint, all of that is face paint. There's no nose, there's no mouth, and there's no eyes. It's a blank slate, and it kind of sucks. Diglett got added because I just thought it was cute. And that's the other thing is, it's like, I feel like it's like a Bulma for Dragon Ball Z. That could work. I haven't seen it, but I know of the character. The bird is upset with me. What is wrong with him?
I'm ready. It's time for your prize.
I mean, I don't know about add all of them today, but like, I don't know. It just felt so easy to think of like guys. If it's even, what is that? Oh, what? It's a Rooney Mountain of buns. I don't even want to say what my brain first thought of there. I'm not even going there with that one. Aw. Aw. Howdy, howdy, lousy! Hi, hi! Welcome in! But yeah, I need to remember, right? He's so horrified. He's so... Because, yeah, I had SpongeBob, Patrick... I'm thinking of... I did think of mind-wiping Patrick. I did think of deleting Patrick. I'll admit that. Because I've got Gianna and me... I can just go here. We've got Bob. He has a tail at the moment because I didn't realize the horse outfit had a tail, but that's okay. We got Venom. He needs fixing because I don't like the fact that, number one, I did that early in the morning with my thingy, so it's so bad. So I need to go in and I need to add a face. Giorno needs fixing. I'm gonna write down the ones that also need fixing. So when I'm sitting there on the couch and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Instead of doom scrolling, I'm like, oh, well, I'll go in and I'll fix some of my... Miko's fine. I kind of want to change the eyes. I still think like she looks like she's like really on something, you know? It didn't help that when I, like, before... Well, I don't want to disturb them now, never mind. They can keep doing that. Never mind that. And then I got Gleeble. And then we got Omni-Man, and then we got SpongeBob, Squidward, and then we got Patrick, because I was just gonna do SpongeBob and Handsome Squidward, and then I was like, yeah, I may as well add Patrick. I hate Patrick. Patrick sucks. I'm not creative enough for this. People get so good with their memes, and then it's like, I just don't. Then we got Diglett, because I don't know, I always thought that was cute. And then we got Lady Dimitrescu. We got Megamind, we got Garfield, and we got Freddy Fazballs. So, and even then, that's not SpongeBob, that's SpongeBib. And I feel like I could, again, I feel like if I went in and I did, you can tell when I was, like, not on a Switch, like, that I could use to draw and when I could. Because, like, it's like, yeah, at that point, I wasn't using a Switch I could draw on. And then these two was like, I wasn't using a Switch I could draw on. And then these ones I was laying on my light in bed. So, because I have 2 Switches, because one of them is very broken. So it's like, it can't be used in handheld mode. It can only be used in dock mode, because if you try and use it in handheld mode, no controller, like the bit on the side's too bent. And it's like, at that point, it's like, well, I'll just have, because I already had the Switch Lite, and it was actually somebody else's Switch. It was Jesse's Switch. And then he was like, well, I want to buy a different one then, because that one was like day one, so it's like old. So you can tell when I'm on that one, because obviously these ones are the ones I used my fingies for, and then these ones I did not. And then this one I didn't, and then these ones I did. Yay! I never know what to do. I guess that's one of those things where this one, my first me was Bob. He's all the way back from when I tried the demo to decide if I wanted to buy it. He's all the way back. This was the first me I made. This was the first me that I made. Dude, I fucking hate when they do it. I do it because it makes them fucking happy. But they fucking like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, no, they have awful taste. No, the lawn chair doesn't look at that. It doesn't mix with anything. Anything at all. And like, again, it makes them happy, so I buy it for them. But like, have some fucking taste. Have some fucking taste, dude. Where's SpongeBob? We don't have SpongeBob. We got SpongeBib. We got SpongeBob. I fixed him because he was so horrific. And then I can't get Pat because I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to use more, like, not face paint and use more of the pieces. Actually, that's incorrect. This isn't Freddy Fazbear. This is Freddy Fazballs. I couldn't be bothered to draw the hat. I figured at some point the store will have. If there is not a fucking top hat in this game, like, that's just, that, like, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm not drawing it because I guarantee you, one day, they're gonna have a top hat in the store. But also, howdy, gods and furs, welcome in, Neo! Howdy! Welcome in! Endergate, welcome in! But yeah, what the fuck is this island real still? But don't question me. Okay, like I said, we got Bob, we got Venom, we got Jono, we got Miku, we got Gleebleglob, we got Omni-Man, SpongeBob, Squidwaddle, Diglett, Patrick, Lady Demetresque, Megamind, Garfield, and Freddy Fazballs. And then we were talking about what other characters would fit in. Because I wouldn't do Tiny Tina, but I would consider... I think there's another bitch in there. My brain doesn't remember. Like, I know, like, I think... it's not that I think. It's like, I know, but my brain literally will not let me think of the name right now. So it's like, well... when I remember the name, then I will say it. Lilith! There you go. That's probably who I was thinking of. Because, again, I want it to be recognizable. This island gotta go, launches nuke. Wait, Gleeble, do you have the nuke still? Gleeble, do you still have that nuke I gave you? I think he does. Yeah! He still has this weapon of mass destruction. He still has it. It's in there, along with his... But he's so cute. Look at him. Look at this boy. He ain't gonna use it. You know he isn't. You know he isn't gonna use it. He's just cutie patootie. He's about the only thing on this island that's like I'd protect with my whole heart, you know? It would be fucking Gleebleglow. He likes ice cream. Does he want a pet? Cause again, I need to... Well, what the fuck do you expect an alien to sound like? What do you think an alien is gonna sound like? Oh wait, I gotta do the night market.
Hey.
He's glorping it.
Step right up and try your luck.
But also welcome in, Behava, welcome in. Thank you. I made it myself. I'm working on trying to figure out what I want to do. I actually, you know what? I am at a time in my point. Do you ever just realize those phases where you're like, I'm getting a manic phase right now and I can't trust a single thought that I have, but like, what if I did anyway? I bought Power Wash Sim last night and then I promptly refunded it because every time I've touched that game, I've disliked it. I've just been like, this is not for me every fucking time. And then last night at 1 AM, I was like, what if actually I'm wrong? So then I bought it so that I could try and play it with Jessie because then I'm like, oh, well, what if it's better co-op? It's not. It is, but it's like, it's like, yeah, I refunded it, and then I bought, what was it? I think it's the bird watching one. I bought the bird watching one.
Be sure to stop by again tomorrow.
What's it? Howdy, gaming junkie. Howdy. Power Sim already? No, I played it. The first time I tried it was in Game Pass. The second time I tried it was Steam Family Share. And then the third time I played it, I bought a copy so that there was 2 copies so that we could try it together. And then both of us were just like, nah. And then we watched Birds. It's actually funny because at first I was going to... Yeah, sure. Go talk to Bob, Freddy. Go talk to Bob.
Hi and nice to meet you. My name is Freddy Fazballs.
They're gonna be great friends. I just know it. They're gonna be great friends.
Nice city Bob talk, like Lucky Cat and Tossino. Lucky Cat.
But like, I have played House Flipper. Because I feel, and then I feel like I had the epiphany that I feel like everybody who plays Power Sim. Have you guys heard of Pavlov? have you guys heard of Pavlov's bell and conditioning? Because that's my statement to you. If you like Power Wash Sim, would be I feel like if you're like the little dings, it has to be like it's like your treat. You're being conditioned. You're like, you know.
Never seen a case like this before.
I just wasn't
Strange,
for me still.
very strange.
And but I bring this up because I did
Don't
so
worry,
much.
everything's under control.
That's probably not under control, but that's fine. But like, I did so much thinkies, right? About
It's no big deal.
my brain's fried today. I'm so sorry, guys. I need caffeine. I haven't had an energy drink yet. Give me a hot
I
minute.
had a great time with Global Gore. I couldn't have done it without you, boss.
Also, I'll admit, partly the other reason why Giorno was aged up is because I completely forgot his age. I thought he was 17, so I was like, I'll just aging him up by 1 year isn't like that awful. Like, you know, just so that it's like it's not awkward. And then it's like, oh wait, he was not 17 and all that. I forget that. Sometimes it's one of those things where it's like, why so many? Just kidding about says this mean he's planning to us. Wait, who's killing who? What? I'm confused. There we go. Sweet caffeinated beverage. Oh, dude, give me 1 hot minute. I just want to check something quickly. So that to see whether it's something I should remember later. Because a game that I was looking at became available. And I want to see whether it's getting... Okay, yeah, so I'll buy it when then. I want to... That's what I meant! I thought he was 17, and I was like, oh, we'll just make us... I wanted him to be, like... I didn't want, like... It was just the only character I could think of at the time in my head that was, like, memorable. And, like, I was just adding people. Like, it was, as we can see, it was, like, the third me I added. It was, like, 4 in the morning. And I was like, I kind of don't want to have... I kind of don't want to have, like, minors on my island. Because I don't want them walking around... Because I realized that's what I mean. I'm not having no like teen pregnancy on my island. You know, we're responsible. And I was like, we'll just make it so that he could be with Miku. I was like, yeah, we'll have Jono and Miku together. Vocaloid gangsters, yay! And then I was actually looking it up because so that I could add like quotes and things. And I'm like, oh, he was 15. I guess it's not the worst. It's not that bad in the grand scheme of things. A Gleeble? No, Gleeble's like 2 years old, but that's okay because it's a cat and we don't know how cats are. And the cat isn't going to be with anybody because it's a cat. It's Gleeble. Also, it's an alien, not even a cat. So it could be 2 years old, but that could be like 5,000. See? He's pondering his little really shittily drawn weapon of mass destruction! Yay! He's planning of whether today's the day it all ends, you know? Is today the day it all ends? I need to buy a stylus so I can actually try and be better. Cause pondering whether war never changes. I need Mr. House up in here, but see, that's what I mean. I think of things, and the first things I think of, because I'm like, if I just make, yes, a dude with slick hair. Dude, that is the beauty of this game. I cannot believe that Nintendo. I should watch what I say. I was watching a video. I didn't realize, I'm gonna preface all of this by I am joking because I feel like sometimes that's needed because I'm sarcastic. I'm a sarcastic little shit. Sometimes that doesn't come across properly. But I was watching a video last night on like dramas within Cosy games. Do you know like what's in those PR packages? I've never really paid attention to Cosy games because I don't know if we've noticed by my current trends of I play Rivals and fucking COD. I'm not exactly like going on like, hey, what's the latest news on Stardew? You know, what's the latest Cosy game coming out? I'm like, what's the newest game coming out that lets me shoot people? Or shoot things? Because the other game that I was playing was Far Far West, which is another shooting. I'm not exactly into farming games. Right. And so since I don't watch any, I didn't... Bro, what the... I'm gonna... Before I say this, I'm gonna fact check this. Because I'm in disbelief. Because it was... Apparently, I don't remember much of this at this point because, again, I was very tired and I was watching this while trying to fall asleep. And I can't find anything because it kind of doesn't want to... I don't know what phrase to look for. But I was watching a video on dramas, right? And it was basically like... Think about how you can't trust when... Fuck me, I'd like to be able to make a full fucking sentence today. You can't trust when people get sent a game for free. Because... there's a bias. And that's fair. That's like true, right? That's just true. But essentially, and then it was like that when you get sent PR packages, and it was like PR packages for The Sims, and it was like a fucking expensive watch with like a plumb bob on it, and it's like, wait a minute. I didn't realize that was in the cards. I'm sorry, EA. I'm sorry that if I've ever given the implication that I don't like you. I have never, I would never obtain your games through any route that isn't due process. Like, I will shit, like, it's like, with there's fucking watches on the not really though, because I couldn't. I was even making the joke to Jesse that it's like I could like not swear for like 5 minutes, so obviously live streaming is out of the mix. But like now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah! And then so anyway, Nintendo, the one where it's like, oh no, you can't have the words pee pee poo poo. Ah, you cheated! How am I supposed to know you're turning around? You're supposed to give me like a so that I know. I swear to God, if it's toilet paper. I'm so over toilet paper. I've already sold so much of it, but I just think it's amazing that Nintendo released a game where they're just like, yeah, go for it. You can draw and add and write whatever you want. Swap. Literally everyone's given me toilet paper. I've sold like 10 fucking rolls of toilet paper already. Because sometimes it does the zoom in challenge. And there was the one of them where it zoomed in and there's nothing there. There's literally nothing. Like, it's blank. Because what it was, I think it was the Virtua Boy. And so it zoomed in on the area that's like blank. There's nothing visible. There was not a pixel of what it was actually meant to be there. And I was like, that's just cheating. That's cheating. Like, what the fuck? That's not fair. But yeah, you can just draw whatever you want, which is amazing. Like, again, like, oh no, you like streamed that game and we didn't like it, so like, fuck you. Or like, it's like, and it's like notoriously you have to be so family friendly to get in like Nintendo's pocket. But I did make I actually don't think I could. I don't think I could. I don't think I'm good enough at acting. I don't think I'm good enough to try and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be a cozy content creator now. I'm gonna be cozy and family friendly, and I'm gonna get all the PR packages because I didn't realize there was so much shit in the PR packages. Cause if it's, I always try to just buy games. Unless it's a game I literally cannot, and I like, it's like at that point, it's like, well, I'll throw my name in there because it's a game I want to play anyway, but I just don't have the money at the moment. And if they're willing to give me a copy of it, then, like, that's great. But I don't go out of my way to put my name in. It really is, like, I'm not even going to, like... Because the video I watched was that it was like somebody said, take it with a grain of salt. Because you're going, even though there's nothing there that says you cannot... You're going to want to be nice because they gave you stuff. Even if you're like, it'll just be there in the back of your brain. And then the point was, it was about a video of somebody and they were just like, yeah, no, but like maybe you do that, but I don't. And then went on like a big rant because they would never do that. They would never be dishonest. Even if, like, you could be like, oh no, even if I did get money, I would always give my like honest opinion. I would never. And it's like, yeah, but they're always going to be easier on the game. Right? It's like... I feel like it's like a...
Nice to meet you.
Which is legal bribery. I feel like it depends, right?
Good day to you.
Because...
It's me too.
It's never that it's not... A game is...
Me too.
I guess because, like I said, for mine, I would never grab a game that I wasn't already thinking of buying and playing anyway. But it's like... My brain literally cannot form a thought today. I am so fucking sorry. This is why I didn't stream yesterday, because this is how I was yesterday. And I was like, oh, it's not a good idea to stream yesterday, because I can't form a thought. And then today, I still can't form a fucking thought. Holy shit. Maybe I am in Shrek Swamp Ass. I need to get out of that. We can put Shrek and Fiona around here. What's that? We can put Shrek and Fiona on there. We can have them on here. Wait, that's the wrong list. I put that's like my grocery list. I actually don't know if that was my grocery list. I didn't read it, but I was like, wait, that's something else. But howdy, aim! Hi! What games are there that are out that it's like, that I would try? I don't know what's coming out, but I do want to play... I wanted to try Pragmata. Game avoiding bound is extremely worth your time. Playtest and the game, it gives a cool too. That's what I mean. It's like... But I would see that, and I would say that could be true, because it's not like it could be a lie, but... They're going to hype up the good things, and they're not going to be like, this game is complete ass. Because they're going to be like, yeah, these are the areas I would nitpick about, and these are the bits that I like, and they're going to be easier on it. Or, they're going to be a show. Like, you know, it's either, like, I feel like there's some people are always just going to sell out, and, like, I can't even blame them. It's like, I can get the money. But, well, I mean, you can blame them, but I feel, it's like, whenever I see things and it's like that it was sponsored by that game or that the key was received for free, it's like, well, I take it with a grain of salt. I will include your opinion in there, but your word is not gospel. Like, I'm not going to take your one review as the review. I'm going to fact check you. I'm going to go, well, you've said that it's fun. What does this other person who didn't get a package, who didn't get a thing say? And I'll meet in the middle maybe, unless it's like literally like, oh no, it's so shit. You know, like, I'm not going to take only that one review. I will still accept what you say, but I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. That was all that person was saying in the video I was talking about, was just like, take all of anyone that has that they got a package, that they got, take it with a grain of salt, because they're probably going to be nicer, because, and like, you can't help it, right? And I'm not even going to say it's a bad thing to send out PR packages and things like that, because there are games where if they send me, like, I'm already going to shill the fuck out of them anyway. if they want to be like, yeah, it's mutually beneficial, you get something to talk about and stuff that's related to a medium that you like you like this game, you get stuff related to it, we get talked about more, who loses there, you know? You only lose if it's a scam, right? And that's where it goes wrong. I haven't watched, I haven't heard of Boiling Mad, but also, I haven't heard of, like, a lot of games. It literally is... Oh yeah, there's, like, so many people have been doing so many things. There is so much, like, because you could just, again, you could just draw anything. What would Megamind say? I can't remember. I know he says spider, but, like, how would you write that in, like, to be pronounced like that? Spider. Presentation. That works. Should I do? No, I don't know. But I don't. It's one of those things where oh man, it's pissing me off. The clown makeup is fitting in this case because I have been noticed that I've been noticed. No, I am noticing. Jesus, fuck, I have not been noticed. Fuck, I hope not. But I have been noticing that I've been saying if that makes sense a lot. And I've been trying to stop, but I keep saying it. And then I was complaining just about, like, you know, and it's like, and then I was complaining because it's like, it's easily explained away by, like, not being neurotypical. Because I was like, it's like a compulsion, which I know is a word that gets used a lot when you talk about, like, neurodivergency, but, like, fuck that shit. I hate that I just keep saying if that makes sense. And then he was like, you know, there's another thing, and I just know he's about to say it, and now I can't stop noticing it because I didn't know that I was doing this one, and apparently we've been doing this one for years, and he knows it. He noticed that we both say this a lot, but I didn't, and now I'm going to notice it, so thank you, fuck you. It's one of those things. I keep saying it's one of those things. Apparently I say it a lot, and it's been years. It's one of those things. How do you stop doing that? How do you, like, catch a phrase where you're like, I don't want to just be a soundboard and, like, fix it? Because I don't want to constantly be like, it's one of those things, if that makes sense. Hang on. I got a message I must look at. Dude, I follow. If this is true, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna celebrate. You know how I played Half-Life 2 and at the end of it, I was like, when I play games, suddenly, I like, you know, I start thinking about the next thing and then suddenly something gets announced for it. Apparently, people are fucking huffing copium now, and I'm going to join them because apparently in the new update for CS2 on the new cache map, there's a bunch of shit that hints at Half-Life stuff, and it's like, I told you, I start thinking about playing things, I play something and I start thinking about playing things, and then things get announced. I start thinking about playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag because I hadn't played it yet, and then it's like, oh wait, never mind, I'll wait for the redoing of it, you know? I can't remember what other time that happened, but it's happened a couple of times. And so I made the joke that it's like, what's the bet that because I played this now, that there'll be something for it now so I don't have to wait as long. And it's like, if that's true, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. Because number one, more Half-Life shit. I would love that. But also, thank you for looking, Ghostbusters! Thank you! And sleep well! Yeah, it's Megamind! I was looking up Megamind phrases and then I got distracted again. My bad. I'm having a rough fucking day today. I don't know why, but my brain is fuzzy. Ah, what about this one? Before eating. Damn it, they don't give you a lot of space. I'm gonna just type this so that I get what it's being said, and then I'll do it in the pronunciation. Because you can make them say things that longer. But it has to be in... Because I don't even know if it'll fit that last bit. Because it wouldn't fit the first bit, I know that one. Ah! Ah! Yeah. No, it would not. I love Mega Man, dude. One of those movies where it's like, I think I kind of wrote off.
In the microwave, people.
Now, it should fit here though. It should fit here. Also, welcome in, MK. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It can easily. I'm pressing my buttons. B. Reheated in the I can do it here. Microwave of evil. Oh, damn it. I hate how it does that. If I go and I do the suggestion immediately, it places it without a space. I don't know how to do it.
It can easily be reheated in the microwave, people.
There we go. Can I add a pause?
Reheated in the microwave, people.
Can I add a pause here if I put full stops? So we all trust me? Nah, it is. Dude, things in my fridge get like 2 days. I hate it. I really wish I didn't. I really wish I wasn't like that. Because it's like, I know that things are still good, but like I can't do it.
It can easily be reheated in the microwave, people.
Yeah, that's the pause! Yeah! There we go. Here you go. Now you can say that before you end it. Jordan's is I hope it's not pissed. The sequel movie, the fact of the matter that I don't remember it means it didn't happen. Like, I remember the first one. Oh, that's right. I was gonna ask. If I say these words, does it mean anything to you? I'm a little yellow fish in the deep blue sea. Can somebody help me? If I say that, does it mean anything? If I sing it, does it mean anything more to you? I'm a little yellow fish in the deep blue sea. Can somebody help me? Does that mean anything to anyone? I need to know. Because I found out the movie that I liked as a kid traumatized the fuck out of me. It feels like a fever to, like, forget about it. One of those movies where I forgot all about it. I remembered about it. But, like, and then I try to talk to other people. No one's fucking heard of it. And then I Google it, and I was like, wait, that was a niche movie? I didn't know that. I thought everyone got traumatized. I thought everybody got a little bit of scary wary in the fucking... Dude, I think that might be what caused my fear of the ocean. Also had like bigger names in it too. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, you need to eat. Eat? What do we have? You could have this.
It can easily be reheated.
But it annoys me when those things like, because that movie, right? I wanted to rewatch it. Number one, not available in my region. I'd have to buy a DVD, which is a risk because the last time I bought a disc off of eBay, it arrived scratched to hell. And I said, well, I don't want to pay for a disc that has probably not actually been tested. And that's what I mean, but that's the only option I have. To talk about at this current point anyway. Because because like it's not available in my region, and then even then the DVDs, right? This should be. I'm pretty sure my family got it from one of those bargain bins where there was DVDs, where it was like, yeah, a bunch of old DVDs, like $2 each, right? Like, you know how there used to be like bins of DVDs at stores? I'm old. But they would like literally be like discount. They would be like $2 here, $5 there. They were all very discount, right? I swear this was one of those DVDs, but if I want to buy it now, this movie is not new, but it would cost me like at least $15-20 to get a DVD that might not even work because people like to sell shit that doesn't work on the what's up with Freddy Fazballs? What's Freddy Fazballs doing? Welcome, Name Platform! Hey, it's the Raiders! That Freddy Fazballs predicted this. It was just as the Freddy Fazballs foretold. Welcome in, everybody! Welcome in! Purple guy, I did want to draw the bite of 87. But it was like 6 in the morning, so I was like, I have to go to sleep. I have to try and sleep. So welcome in, how is your stream then? Welcome in! I hope you're doing well! Welcome in, Raiders! We're just being cozy and ranting today. Have any of you guys heard of the movie Help I'm a Fish? Cause I watched this, I was traumatized. But then apparently no one really watched this movie. And cause none of my friends have watched it. They don't know about it. And it's like, what? Why not? Miku, what are you doing? You are pondering. You could, I guess you could keep doing that. Why there's so many in there? Never heard them. They're so good. It's one of those movies where it's kind of good. It just Squidward, you're not doing anything. Here, help Freddy.
Shza, is everything all right here?
I didn't know how to make a sign sound. That's the best we got. But how
Never
was the
seen a
stream?
case
Welcome
like
in.
this
I hope
before.
you had a great time. What you
Strange,
get up to?
very
And welcome in,
strange.
everybody. My name is Emmy.
I
I'm
mean,
Border Collie.
Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing.
We're just relaxing
Well,
today.
that's
I was
concerning.
ranting about that movie. I get this. Today is not a good day for my brain. I am struggling to form
Thank you.
sentences.
I was
I
in a
have
bit
woken
of a
up cooked
pinch
as fuck.
there.
I slept
Shza,
in
I
until
just
like
did
6
what anyone
p.m.
would do.
So I guess I only woke up a couple of hours ago, technically. I haven't had enough time for my, like, my energy drink to kick in properly. So I guess that's probably it. Braining is very hard. It is incredibly hard. Formulating thoughts does not come easy. But yeah, on my island, because we were talking about characters that could be added, but we've got Bob, we got Venom, Giorno, Miku and Giorno are married. We got Gleeble Glob, Omni-Man, SpongeBob, Squidwardo, got Diglett, Patrick, Lady Dimitrescu, Megamind, Garfield, and Freddy Fazballs. These are... Glop is my favorite. Is he still pondering his weapon? No, he's not pondering anymore. Where is he? What's Glop doing? He often ponders his weapon. Oh, he's in here having a discussion. What do they want to talk about? Let's see what Glop's doing. Being rowdy.
Yesterday, I challenged a cat to a purring contest.
You're right, mate. Pull the other one.
Dude,
It's not
I didn't
those
realize
ones.
the males have accents. Yeah.
The other day, I put
Cheeky,
my
cheeky
trousers to the
SpongeBob.
washing
Also, thank you, Taj, for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
purpose.
Whoa, you're a loose cannon who doesn't play by the rules.
You're too soft, Gleeble. Oh, Gleeble.
I thought only giraffes were allowed to do that. You're a proper
Oh,
rebel. You are.
Gleeble. You're too precious. I love Gleeble.
You're not just talking about the salad you ordered earlier, are you?
He's too precious. What do you think an alien would sound like, though? That's what Glebo would sound like. You haven't heard Bob. Do you guys want to hear Bob? Where's Bob? Here. This is Bob. This was the first me that I made. This is Bob. He's a sweaty butthole. He is a sweaty butthole. He needs food, and he is hungry. I'm too poor. He was wearing the whole mushroom outfit, and then I didn't notice that the horse outfit had a tail, so now he has a tail. Yeah! He doesn't like moldy bread. We tried that. I think he's a bit of an ass because I spent time. A lot of the stuff that's placed is just when the Mii's are like, I want more stuff, put it in. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll move it later. So I was going through and I was spending time trying to organize things and make it look nice. And then he's like, what if I just put a lawn chair here? And it doesn't fit at all. So I think he's an asshole. But like, you know, it could be minor. I like the little dining area I've got. I like this little bit. I think it's cute. I think that's cute. That works for me. Who's upset? Who's complaining today? Oh, Diglett, never mind. You could never do anything wrong, Diglett. I love you, Diglett. You're too precious. You're too precious. Actually, before I feed you, maybe you want to eat. That's what you're at. Yeah. I thought that might be it, which is fair, because you are hungry. You have some... I don't know how to pronounce that. Tompush? Tomposh? What? I didn't get to read the word properly before I just clicked on it. He liked it, though! I fed him dirt and he didn't like that. I feel like is it Tompush? How? I don't know how to pronounce words. It's one of those things where the decline is real. I remember being all the way back in 7th grade. I was the highest reading level. And then I did pretty good. And now, I'm like, words? What are those? Words are things you read. Reading. What's that? Hey, Sydney's so great. Imagine peaking when you're 12, man. It's rough. It's rough out here peaking when you're fucking 12 years old. I was the captain when I was 12. I had a good reading level. I was the fastest at doing math in the class when I was 12. And it's been all down there from there. Tompush sounds right. That's what I thought. It's been confirmed that it's correct, and so that's how it's going. I haven't put myself in here, but mainly because I feel like I don't want to live here. I don't want to live here. So it really is. I feel like it's when it started going down, but I feel like that's also because I went to a school with like 200 kids total. Like, it's primary school, there was like 200 kids to compete with, so being like, yeah, I feel like I'm the best around these parts wasn't hard. There was like, I think it was like a big class at that point of like, if I remember correct, less than 30. Less than 30. I had 30 other people to be like near the top, right? I only had to outdo 30 other kids, and I was near the top. And, like, so going from that, and then I went to a school that had like way more fucking kids in there, and all of a sudden now there's like I think it was nearly like 100 people to try and be like, oh yeah, there's no way I'm being, no way, man, multiple classes, like what the fuck? Still in the gifted program, but like I didn't feel very gifted. I went from being like, yeah, it's so good being near the top to like, oh, what the fuck you mean I'm average? That shit hit like a train. But like, you know, so I picked when I was 12. I feel like that's the peak. Maybe I haven't even hit my peak yet. That's the hopeful mindset.
So we
For real, no,
finally
it's when I
meet.
was 12.
Wouldn't it be marvelous
this
if
music?
Omni
It's
Man
cute.
and I
I don't
lived
remember
together?
I think I'll appreciate it. Wait, what? No, Omni-Man is
Really?
going to live with Venom and they're going to be happy.
I liked
Venom is going to live with Omni-Man. Omni-Man and Venom are going to cohabitate and they're going to get married at some point. I don't know when. One of them likes the other, but like, I think. Unless they fell out of love. In which case I'd be upset. No, Omni-Man still. Okay, so I'm gonna make you go talk to Omni-Man now. Actually, yeah, you can talk to Squidward.
So,
What did I want to
what
talk
should
about?
we
Should we
talk
pick a topic I've
about?
already typed, or should we type a new topic? What suggestions have we got? Statue that brings horror, 3D television, DVD of Help I'm a Fish. It was asking me like, what are you thinking about right now? And I'm like, a DVD of Help I'm a Fish. Ranting about movies. Cheeto, 500 cigarette adapter, Godzilla. I feel like I need... Dude, that was what I was like with it. I don't remember typing that. I don't remember typing sticking my balls in a toaster. So I was... I was just walking... I was going around my island and Patrick's just suddenly like, man, can you imagine if someone called me sticking my balls in a toaster? And it's like, who told you that? I don't remember. I don't... You guys can talk it out. There we go. Go make friends. Ever sticking balls in a toaster? I don't remember typing that in. I don't know when that was asked. I don't know what mindset I was in. But clearly it was a funny one. So...
Squidward.
He's in his aerobic self.
Would you like to have a
Trying to keep
chat
in shape.
about sticking my balls in a toaster?
Now, what's Squidward's opinion of balls
Yeah,
sticking in toaster?
of course.
Oh?
So, not to brag, but I've gone my whole life without sticking my balls in a toaster even once.
I don't even
The
have...
thought never crossed
I
my
don't... It's
mind.
not like it's... I thought the
Well,
toaster being on
really?
was already presumed.
Actually, to tell you the truth,
Don't! These
I've
people
also
suck!
led a
My
life
knees
free
suck,
from
they don't live
sticking my
adventurous
balls
lives.
in a
They
toaster.
don't...
I
They don't
reckon
even
we'd
stick
get
their balls in
along.
toasters. What that's
Let's
it.
be
Nuke the
friends.
island, Gleeble. Pull that weapon of mass destruction out of your pocket and use it. Pull out the weapon of mass destruction, Gleeble. I know I gave someone else, I know I gave one to somebody else, but I don't know who. I don't know who else has the weapon of mass destruction. They're so normal. Ew, disgusting. Get away from me.
Looks like
Get away from me.
Squidward and I became friends thanks to our shared passion for
Of course, the
never
bias will
ever
turn-
sticking my balls in
You
a
can put that at a
toaster.
museum.
I
Go to the
can't wait to
museum.
get to know
How
Venom
many
better.
people would turn the toaster on? How many people would press the button to see if it
It's
turns
not
the
worth
toaster
it.
on? Where's Gleeble? Do you still have that? What are you holding? What are you doing? What is that? Oh, it's a baseball. I love you, Gleeble. I love you. You're too precious. Toaster, you haven't taken a toaster bath before? You need to take a bath with the toaster. Freddy Fazbear looking at the stars. SpongeBob taking a nap. Who's complaining? Oh, it was Patrick. I want to lobotomize Patrick. I don't know. I hate it. I can't get it to look right. I want to try
You're
and,
looking
like I said,
chipper,
less
boss.
face paint, more accent, like. But it makes it so much harder. Have some cream.
Oh my.
Specifically, but it's a new type of skincare to get those. You need those balls wrinkly smooth. I will admit that's going in the list for a potential next.
So, there's something that's been nagging at. Who's the best example of a foodie in the house? I've got to know. Mind if I ask SpongeBob?
Why would I care? Wait, can I ask something
Sure.
else?
What do you
Ooh,
want
what do we
to ask?
When I grow up, I want to be. I can't say. I get. What do I want to be? Oh no! Man, my brain's blinking! Actually, I will be right back though, because I put on a warm shirt because it was raining, but now it's not raining and now I'm getting too warm. Booster, welcome in, Smash, welcome! When I grow up, I want to be a... What do I want to be? Yeah, I want to be right back. I want to be emotionally stable. I want to be an emotionally stable individual. I want to be actually. You know what? This works well. This works well. We're gonna be foot models because I wish I could, dude. I wish I could. I wish I could be. I wish I could be a foot model or like a hand model, something like that, you know? Because actually it does sound so good because like they know like every time you like no, I wear socks every time I do any kind of camera stream just in case. That always socks. Always. But it's like because like do not like pedicures, they sound so relaxing. Right? And then if you get a pedicure, it's not like, oh, I'm just taking care of business. I'm just taking care of my assets. Like, imagine, like, part of your taking care of, like, your assets and, like, your job stuff was, like, getting pedicures and massages for your feet. Like, does that not sound good? You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna be a foot model. When I grow up, I want to be a foot model.
Who's the best example of a foot model in the house?
Yeah, who has the best
I'll
feet?
grab SpongeBob.
Who's the best? Go on, SpongeBob. Who has the best feet on the island? Who has the best piggies? Bring out
On
those
three,
toes.
let's say which of us is the best example of a foot model.
Pull out those piggies.
1, 2, 3. Me.
Me.
Oh no, they're having a fight. The bros are fighting. The bros are fighting. Omni-Man? Probably because he didn't have shoes for like 90% of my island
We
because I
couldn't
forgot to give him
decide,
shoes.
but in the end, I'm glad I heard SpongeBob's opinion.
Who do we think would actually have the best feet? Probably, I feel like we have to decide upon a criteria of like, is it better? Like, because you know what's better? Is it size? Do we take size into accommodate if they're too big or too small, or do we want small? Like, what he's venting his dogs? Yeah, but like, I actually really like socks. I need to wear socks because I was like, I can be really, really hot and I'll still have cold feet. Then talking about a disco ball and Bob's showing off his toilet paper. He's like, you see this? This one's the best brand. I have tried it. This one's the softest one. This is like 12-ply triple soft aloe vera coated hypoallergenic ribbed for your pleasure toilet paper. It's best cleaning experience. Best for wiping your sweaty ass.
Huh? I'm ready. Are you
No, I
tired?
don't want to play red light, green light. They cheat. They cheat. I swear they do. Move within tilt to move forwards. Because I
Here we
do
go.
it. And I'm like,
Green light. Red light.
okay, we got it. This time we got it. They can't trick me this time.
Green light. Red light.
This time we've got it. We're being more careful. Don't look at me like
Green
that.
light.
Please don't. I can't fix
Red
it.
light. Green light. Red light. Cool team. News. Boss.
They're cheating! Cheating! We are not the same. Please do it. Yeah, you gotta taste test. I mean,
I'm ready.
theoretically,
Hello?
like, you could, like, sniffer
can't
would
win 'em all.
work.
Here, take this
I
as a
have a job
consolation prize.
that you could probably take. Go to a factory that makes the things that you put in your shoe so they don't stink. Because someone needs to test that, right? Foot deodorizers, they need testing. Someone needs to sniff the toes to see if they still smell. Taste the texture. There's probably like... And I don't know if any of them would have taste, like, maybe sweat. like deodorant for feet to see if it doesn't sweat. Freddy, please stop being a creepy motherfucker and stop staring at everybody on the island. Just talk to them. Please stop just... That was like the third person you stalked today. And Miku was meant to be the stalker.
My name is Freddy Fazballs.
It's like...
Hey,
But like maybe a
Freddy
deodorant
Fazballs.
because then you can be
Any
like
sponge
you're
there?
licking the feet so that you can get a vibe for like how sweaty it is. Because if you can taste only deodorant, that's a good sign. But if you can taste too much salt, that means they're still sweating. They probably have a machine for that, but you too can be a machine. Just like you can be a machine that turns tits into looked at tits, you too can be a machine that tests the sweat quality on toes, I feel. Is that... Someone is counterfeiting Cheetos that are shaped like Bigfoot? That's crazy. Yeah. The world is made up of so many different people, you know.
Care to play
That's one
double
thing that I
shadow
love
quiz?
about streaming, is I get to meet so many people, and it's like, holy shit, I would, like, that's, so many different people exist on this planet. I hate double shadow quiz sometimes. I hate the shadow quiz. I hate
Here's your
the...
first pair of mystery shadows.
I hate the
What do
pixel
you
one, I hate
think
the
these
zoom in one.
are?
Because that's a bonsai, and that other one could be
And the
anything.
answer is...
Because it's just a round plate. We know it's ham and asparagus because it can't be
It's a
garlic.
bonsai
But then there's
tree
like
and
again, there was
some
one time where it
ham
zoomed in
and
and nothing was
asparagus.
visible because it zoomed in on what would be the equivalent of in between
Next
the
up,
leaves on the
your
bonsai.
second pair of mystery shadows.
It upsets me.
What do you
Oh man,
think
that
these
reminds
are?
me. I need to. Please don't mention the
And the
Jurassic
answer
Park. I did it
is-
with my thumbsticks late at night. I just wanted to.
It's an oatmeal cookie and the Jurassic
I just wanted
Park.
to make. You can tell what we're
And
getting
finally,
at, so we leave
the
it alone.
last pair of mystery shadows. What do you think these are?
It's a game and panna
The
cotta.
correct answer is... It's a...
Yay! Jurassic feet. You don't want those feet. They're not very good feet.
Congratulations.
That's not very grand.
It's time for your...
I always pick the big box. I wish I picked the middle box this time. I wish I picked the little one! Look how it's little sea jelly! Oh, little sea jelly. Oh, I Megamind's who I gave it to! That's who I gave it to, Megamind. Megamind's trying to decide if he should light this shit up right now. T-Rex says dogs inanimate on the ground. Oh, but they're not very good dogs. The dogs that were drawn with thumbsticks. It's not very good. You don't want those dogs. Give that one a lick. Give you one. Oh, Venom. It's kind of Venom. Play with Omni-Man. Play on the seesaw with Omni-Man.
Good evening.
Omni-Man, boss.
Play on the seesaw. Play on the seesaw together. Get in there. Get in there. Yay. I need to... Have I bought the food from
Welcome.
today? Oh no, there is new food!
Thanks for shopping with us.
I make sure I buy at least one, because then it goes to the next bit.
Well,
That's right!
please
I
come
remember
again.
what I did this morning. I made myself poor! Because I had like 3 grand at one point. And so I was always just buying all of these that popped into the store. I would just buy one of everything so that it was like available later on. And then I was just buying it and then I only had like 10 bucks left. And I was like, what? Because I just bought any of the daily. I do want those though. Those, somebody will get those. Now I need to think about it though, about who gets what, because there's too many. I'll buy the purple ones though for certain, because purple's my favorite color. Because they're going to get married. They're going to get married. I want them to get married. I can't put too many Mias on the island because I need them to be able to have babies. Go fucking talk to Squidward. Go talk. Please don't be weird about it though. Okay, that's called... He's like, here, I use this to
What
tickle my
perfect timing.
butthole.
I have something for you as well.
Here, asshole, have some toilet paper. Bobo. You blew it.
No, really, I'm up to my ears in these. You'd be doing me a favor.
With the swamp boats. The ones that— oh yeah! The, like the— are they airboats? I don't think they're airboats. But like I am the swampy boats. I am familiar. They're like— they're like biggie— they're big— they look inflatable and they got like a giant fucking fan on them. Usually for going through areas where it's like lots of like brush, isn't it? Usually whenever I see them, it's like when they're hunting for gators. Hunting gators. They're talking about a bird feather might be even cooler than a VTuber. I have to take offense to that. I kind of have to take offense to that. Boat news pairing it with your tail. Dude, I'd be good. See, if I got stuck
Welcome.
on an island— ducky one! I want the ducky one. We're
Please
putting the
come
duck one
again.
down. Ducky! Where can we put that down? Where would that make sense? I don't really care too much, but I want to put it down somewhere. I bought the ducky one though. Where's the did I not buy it? I think I put it in the cart and then I got too excited and I just left. Well, we have another one anyway. That's fine. I feel like it would look cute here. And then the light on the ground. I can't put it that close. What? Why not? I can put it here though. I want another one. Because then it would look cute. I wanted this one. And then I want the— so it is in this category. I just gotta— damn it, what color of ground light was that? Howdy, Bahama! Hi, welcome in! Hope you're doing well! It is— I've thought about playing The Sims, but I feel like I wouldn't know— I like the funky one! I would be green powered energy. Oh shit, I forgot to buy it again. I almost did the same thing where I just exited the Sim. Oh, $106! Oh my god. I feels like— cause I was complaining yesterday because I wanted to buy another power board so that I had a power board for my for my room, right? Because I was like short a power board, and it's like rather than hauling around a power board and having to like go under my desk every time I want to move my computer around to be able to stream from the other room, I'll just buy a power board. Do you know how fucking expensive power boards are? I had to pay like $30 fucking dollars. It felt like I was getting shaken down in the middle of Woolies. It's so expensive. Dude, look, I like The Sims. I mainly play The Sims 3 though. Because usually that's, like, I don't know, it pissed me off that The Sims 4 came along, got rid of so many of the things that I liked doing in The Sims 3, and then just tried to resell it all to you as separate packages. And it's like, what? Like, I'll just go play The Sims 3 because there's a fucking huge backlog of mods and things like that. I don't have to worry about missing out because I feel like if you've got, it's all there, right? It's self-contained. I don't have to be like, oh no, a new one came out. I feel like I need to like get that one. No. Yeah, it's like better graphically. I have, to be fair, I haven't looked at it in a while. So there is the potential that now it's technically got more shit in it. But I feel like that's irrelevant when it's like not like I never really did everything in The Sims 3 anyway. There was just so much shit. Like I feel like it's, oh no, you fell over. Where's SpongeBob? SpongeBob can help you. Where's SpongeBob? Actually, Garfield, you're not doing anything. Garfield, go help. Go help Patrick. Go help
Oi.
Patrick. Wait, but
Oh
that's what I
no.
meant.
Are you okay?
Is that I feel like
Sorry.
I don't know. It's
do
just
you
like I
mind
just play.
giving me a hand?
I just prefer The Sims 3. I feel like that had everything that I
Oh,
needed.
So that's the
I feel like I
crux of
don't
the
need any of
problem.
the extra stuff. And then
I
again,
think
low
you've got
FOMO.
it. Just
Because
give
like,
it
oh
a
no,
little
there's a new
more
expansion
whammy.
pack out. Am I missing out on anything? Nope, I got it all.
That
It's
was really kind of you.
everything that
I
like.
just
It is
did
there.
what anyone would do.
It is a contained experience. I don't have to worry about, oh no, they just dropped this. Because like, when I was playing The Sims 3 and it was the latest one, I would. Even though I would be like, I know that I'm probably not going to use any of these items in this stuff pack because I don't have it. Am I missing out? I would get that mentality because, I don't know, I'm stupid, I guess. But like, it's not stupid. It's like, it's a common thing. Fear of missing out is like a big thing. It's basically the basis of why Coachella exists. And things like that is the fear of missing out. But it's like, I can't have that. Yeah, on paper, it's like, yeah. But like, the amount of like shit that they want you to pay for, and then especially when The Sims 4 first released, the amount of shit that they removed and then made you repay for. Like, because The Sims 3 Pets, you had so many different snakes and turtles and reptiles that you could go and find, and that you could go and collect, and then you could have a horse farm. That was my go-to because I was a horse girl, and you know, that's its own bag of worms, but you've got... So I would constantly go and I would get the horses, breed the horses, enter them in races, and that was my I liked making horse farms. I just did. So then I'm like, oh yeah, Sims 4. No horses, number 1 on launch. Okay, well, you know, I would feel like you would have gotten more goodwill if everything that was in The Sims 3, you just ported it over and then used that as the bouncing board instead of removing it all and then making me repay for it. Worst thing is that I still can't believe that's a thing that was a thing. The Sims 4 came out and they were like, get rid of the babies. Oh wait, shit, you guys wanted babies? Add it back in, but also make it a DLC pack as well. Like, no, you can't just delete something from existence that has been there for so long. Be like, oh, whoopsies? Okay, so I guess we've added them back in, and then make me pay for this shit that should have been in base because you were too greedy to not have them, like, you know? And then it's like, and then pets drops, and it's like, where's the pets? Like, we're basically, like, where are the horses? Sims 3 Pets was horses. It had all your horses and shit in it. And then Sims 4 Pets is like, you got a cat and a dog. Where is the rest, motherfucker? What the hell? Like, it's just, it's people, like, yeah, it kind of sucks. It helps that I've gone away from, like, it does help that I play mostly shooter-style games now, so I'm no longer
Anything quick
as...
out there? Come on, don't be shy.
No, Omni-Man, I think you're alone at the moment. I don't... Yeah, get it, Venom! Hell yeah! It's so precious. They're so precious, you know? They're too cute. Sometimes the Mias are too cute for their own good. I still haven't found any Mia's favorite food though. It kind of pisses me off. Like, none of them I know what food they love. Well, how it pisses me. It is a very annoying model. It annoys the hell out of me. I hate when it's like, yeah, we have this thing, and then I know that it is like painful to port stuff across and have everything, but I feel like you could at least do a minimized version, right? Where you can have at least most of what was already there. Or updates, right? If it's like, oh, there's all these things that existed in the previous, in version 1, there was all of these things in all of these systems. Either if it doesn't make sense to have them, that's fine. But sometimes it felt like, why not just put in the old ones as well? Like, for example, one that comes to mind as well would be, although again that one updated, so it's not in that case anymore, but would be of Slime Rancher 2. Because it's like there were things in in one, and it's like put that in, you know, that kind of thing. Where it's like just add these in there because that's an easy one. You don't have to think of anything. Just take the one you already did and put it in. Omni-Man really likes working out. How is he not getting hit in the head by that? I feel like he should be getting hit in the head by the whirlybird. I feel like it should be hitting him in the head. What about you, Garfield? Are you hungry? No, not the clothing store. Although, actually, I think I already own one of those, but I'm gonna buy another one anyway. Because I should probably start trying to make the outfits look a little better. Where'd Freddy... There you go. Freddy needs it. I feel like Freddy would do better with an outfit, but I'm too lazy to draw with my thumbsticks right now. Made the game for Soda. A guy was driving coast to the light with no light to avoid cops and using night vision glasses. But it's like... That is very sweet, though. Ah, fuck, my fucking leg. Sorry, I lifted my leg up to sit weird. And then it's like, time to do it with the other one. Time to cut off circulation with my other leg. Sit properly in your chairs, guys. Otherwise you end up with back pain. Don't ask me how I know. I really liked The Sims as well. It's got a nostalgia factor. Because it was what was on the family computer. And it was like, to the camera. Dude, I actually am not wearing shoes. Like, actually. I was too lazy. I can't! I don't have shoes! So difficult. But I loved it as well because like you have family computers, right? Family computers. So I would be with what would Freddy Fazbear want? What would Freddy... I'm trying to think about fucking... I hate when they level up because then it's time to give them like quirks and stuff. Oh, dude, this would probably be better. I feel like... Where's the one? No, that one. Just Big Bite. Because it'll be even better when I actually get around to... Maybe I should try. Because that one I probably could make it no, because I'm thinking about it again.
I feel a bit more like myself.
No looking, no sniffer. No. Where? Oh, do you guys just have a fight?
Ooh.
Jono, did you have a fight?
Why do I always have to go throwing it back?
Probably
got
not,
me
because
pretty
it does
bummed
get
out.
money. Like people do buy the DLCs. That's the thing though, is that because they release it as they do and in little bits, people do buy all the DLCs because they're not, yes, it is thousands of dollars if you buy it up front, but think about it this way, every other month, it's a game that you like, and it's only $60 every other month. So like they release it and it's like, oh, you know, it's a game I play, it's a game I like, and it's $60. Not thousands, 60. So you pay it. Time passes. Oh, there's another stuff pack. Oh, I don't think it's 60. I think it's like fucking 30 or something. I'm just being fucking exaggeratory. But it's like, time passes and it's like, oh, it's another pack. It's only $15 this time. I'll pay it because that's... No one's going on holiday anymore. You know? What are you gonna do? Save up for a holiday? I may as well get myself a little treat. Can't get a Labubu. Can't get a Labubu, that's like fucking $100 because people scalped them. Can't get Pokemon cards because people scalped them. I'll get myself a little treat. I'll buy myself a new Sims pack. You know? I would buy it if it's cheaper like that, but yeah, yeah, that's what I mean, is that you've got a lot of people, like, you've got that mentality of, I'll get myself a little treat, because what other treat are you gonna get? You're not saving up for big things most of the time. Because it's like... It's easy to justify when it's only a little bit at a time. Trying to decide what to give people. It's money. If you can start accepting money, that's an easier one. I'll just give you $10 when you level up. Toaster on my balls for the bar. Yeah, little treat! Little treat. Get yourself a Gucci toaster. Little treat.
Thanks.
Are you good, Venom?
We are Venom.
I think he's upset. I think he's a little upset.
We are Venom.
He might be a little bit upset. You feeling better, buddy? Feeling a bit better? You were a hungry boy. Why don't you love Omni-Man? Love Omni-Man. Jesus fuck, you meant to marry him. Marry Omni-Man. I think I've already given him all the little quirks I
I
like.
speak.
Actually, oh no, you know what he can do? Yeah. You can fart now. I've given you a butthole. Use it wisely.
Oh, I feel somewhat different.
Poster on my balls in the bath.
When I
The
chatted,
perfect me. The perfect me activity. Little treats, you know? It's all about those little treats. Who wants a VB? Everyone fucking hates VB, which is fair. That's how it's meant to be honest with you. Mega Man! Stop doing that, Mega Man! Stop fucking with the lights! Hey, what the fuck? Stop fucking with the lights, or if you're gonna fuck with it, at least make sure it's left on when you're done. Like, that's the annoying bit, is when they're like, hey, and I'm done here now. So, like, should I put him in? I'm trying to decide if I should put... Would Freddy Fazballs live in a cemetery or a haunted house? Or I really want the jailbird set. I'm going to be real. I really want the jailbird set. I want to send them to jail. I'll buy the hospital set. That could be fun. Who wants to live in a hospital? Who can we add from a hospital? Who's a hospital character we can add? I wanted to add oh dude, actually no, I remember now. We can try and do this really quickly. Dude, we should add house! Let's add house! We're gonna add house. But after this one, I have to mentally remind myself what they look like because I don't remember. I should pull up a reference image. Probably don't do things from memory. That's probably not going to end well for me. Okay, we're gonna add... It's a rather... That's probably close enough. Okay, and then we have to make you... We have to find... You have to be blue. Maybe this shade of blue. Does that look about right? No, I feel like that's too bright. Because it's like, it's a rather light shade of blue. And then you need really, 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 like, wavy long hair though. What do we think? I'm trying to figure out which one of these. Maybe this? Not quite. I feel like if this, the side bit went a little bit, like, longer maybe, it would be a better one, because we need the, but that's probably the closest I'm gonna get. And then we need long wavy hair at the back. What do we got? These are all the ones where it's styled up, isn't it? Because we don't want it styled up. We want it to be... I haven't had to look at the hair in a while. Because usually, I don't bother with the hair. I just... All my characters are fucking bald, dude. Mega Man was bald. Freddy Fazballs is bald. Venom is bald. So many of them are just bald. Or even if they have hair, I didn't have to worry about making it too accurate because it was... You have eyebrows that extend. You have extender brows. Can I make brows that big? These are probably, if it was like long... You need like long and thin ones. I feel like this probably is. I feel like maybe that. And then make them as big as they possibly can be. Oh my god, it's perfect. That's perfect. And then they need to be angled downwards though, because you are an angry bitch all the time. All the time. All played by The Rock. Dude, unironically, I'm starting to find Rock movies to be a guilty pleasure at times. Like, I watched Rampage, what was the other one I watched that I was said? San Andreas. And it's like, these are not good movies. They're fun to fall asleep to, though. I feel like, which one of these looks like I might commit genocide? What, you know what I mean? Which of these eyes says I might commit genocide in my future? Which of these says I might not be a fantastic role model? Because I'm pretty sure these have... Yeah, because all of these are gonna be... but they're Renault? I don't think I have. Being an artist? Attempting! We attempt to be an artist here. I don't think it's scowly enough. No, that's pretty scowly. I reckon that works. I just then have to go in and add the, like, extra anger that comes with it. I just have to add some extra anger. I feel like eyelashes could be nice to add. Just a little bit, you know. I'm trying to get across the... There he goes. I don't feel like we need bottom lashes. I don't feel like we need any of that. Or eyeshadow. I don't think we need any... Maybe... That makes it look a little glowy, but I feel like it's better without. What do we think? With or without? On the eye highlights. We're trying to make Sylvanas. Journey 2. Journey 2? Jumanji I haven't seen, but Journey 2 I've seen a lot. Because my little brother at the time really liked it. And so that was on the TV a lot. So I really liked it too. Give me a moment. Okay. Like submarines. Ah. You know, I thought you always meant submarines, and then I was like, why would you need to clarify? And then it dawned on me what other type of subs might exist on the, like, in the world. Like, it did take a minute, because I was just like, who else would you be talking about? Like, I'm confused. I feel like that's probably better. And then we need the lips of evil. The lips of evil. They're just too happy. I need to know which ones look more... Yeah, I guess that's more scowled. I guess, actually, let me double check, because some of these let you put the... the lipstick on them. What about this one? With the lips on, and then rotated. Yeah. Yeah, I hate I'm gonna have a stroke. Subtitles. Unironically, most dubs I'm not a big fan of. Yeah, she looks grumpy. She looks like she might cause some murder. She looks like she might cause some trauma. That's great. That's perfect. And then the bit that sucks is the bit that's necessary to make this complete is that she needs to have like really, 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 really dark eyeshadow. Like, she need like, and I'd have to do that with my hands. And I was like, I don't wanna right now. I don't wanna pull my Switch out of the dock and add face paint with my fingies. I hate things to hate it. Like, unless I'm too tired to remember, I read my brain is fucking dying. So I'm too tired to remember things to hate it. I don't know how it works. I get days where I am very much definitely too tired, but usually when I'm in those moods, I just don't. I leave it for another day when it's like I'm too tired for like to fuck me. Yeah, see, this is on days like today where I'm too tired to talk and do things at the same time. I also usually leave it and come back to it another day. But here I am, fucking struggling my way through trying to understand how the fuck to do shit in Tomodachi life, trying to draw and it's not working. You need running mascara. You need running mascara. It's so hard. It's so hard without. I'm gonna turn smooth on because that might help. It might. I doubt it to a degree, but it might help. If I turn smooth on. Oh, that is actually helping quite a bit, I feel. I feel like that's too sharp now though. It needs to be more soft. Yeah, that's a little bit screwed now. That's not as good now, but you know, that is what it is. We just gotta... No, that! Redo! I wanted to go up the top! And then we go to this one, and then we go smooth again, and then we have a crisis! And then we go and we'd be like, woo! You know what? That's honestly good enough. I reckon that's close enough. She looks evil. I think she looks substantially evil. I think that's evil enough. Evil enough. Fuck, I keep trying to go up the top to, like, use the tools, and I keep forgetting it's the X key. That I have a paper from a psychiatrist that says I have a higher key, but I'm dyslexic and a slow reader. Just a W, but also an L. I have a paper from a psychiatrist that says I have ADHD. That's all. That's all. I just wanted to fit in. I just wanted to feel like I too had a letter from a psychiatrist. I don't have any that say I'm smart. I just have the ones that say, yeah. Fuck it. No. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I hate you. Die. No. I did it again. No, I can't. No. Yeah. Okay. And then I do this. And then it moves every time. There's like a bit where it moves. Okay. Then I do this. And then I do this button. And then I do this. Until it's close enough. That's about right. And then we just put it there. And then we say, good enough. I'm done. Release me. Howdy, Sylvanas. We need it. She is tall. She is very tall. Very, very, very thin. Maybe a little bit filled with evil, but that's okay. I can fix her. I can fix her. How the fuck do I spell? How do I spell? I should have drawn the ears on. It would have done better. It would have looked better if I had drawn the ears myself so that they were the actual, like, little Annes. Please don't not mispronounce this because I don't want to have to try and put a pronunciation
My name
for
is
this.
Sylvanus.
I'm pretty sure it's Sylvanus, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go in and change it. No, we don't. She's Anus now. Hello, Sylvanus. How old is she? Probably. What is your birthday? Let's Google your birthday. I was born in 1876. Thousands of years ago in Quel'Thalas. Her birth date is okay, but can you give me a first appearance on Heroes of the Storm is March 23rd. That's birthday she was born into Heroes of the Storm. That existed, I think. I think I played it like one time to get a skin for Diva. And 2015. So where's... No, because that would make you very... So like, we're gonna just go old as possible. I can fix it. Trust me, I can fix it. Use it as papers as cards. It's like slaps it down like, yeah, you have this, well, I have this diagnosis, which actually gotta have competitive neurodivergency. And what fucking January, very much though. So how do people actually like
My
figure
name
that
is
shit out?
Sylvanus. It's nice to meet you.
I feel
Today
like
is the...
I would need to
My
listen.
name is Sylvanus. My name is Sylvanus. It's nice to meet you.
Is that
Today
about
is the-
right?
My name is Sylvanus.
No,
my-
I feel like
My name is Sylvanus. It's
Do you know,
nice
I
to
hate
meet
that everyone
you.
has an accent because they
Today
never
is
sound
the
like they're
2nd
right.
of May, 2026. My name is Sylvanus. It's nice to meet you. My name
the
is
fuck is that?
Sylvanus. My name is Sylvanus. My name is Sylvanus. It's nice to meet you. My name is Sylvanus. It's nice. My name
like
is Sylvanus.
That one, but I feel like it needs to be faster.
My
if it's that
name
one.
is Sylvanus. It's nice to meet you.
No, I feel
Today
like the
is
first
the
one actually.
2nd of May. My name
I
is
hate the
Sylvanus.
voices
It's nice.
because it always sound wrong. I can't get it to sound because they always have because they have an accent. Because I'm Oz, so it puts me on the UK version. So they all talk like you know, like with an accent. Yu-Gi-Oh fool, your ADHD activates my undiagnosed autism. That would be me. You probably should. You probably should do that. I don't think she's related to anyone here. I don't know what these mean. I guess quick, direct. Is she intense or flat? I don't know what these mean. Don't ask me people's energy. Just ask me their chest size. That one I'd probably remember a little more. She's rather serious and pretty normal, if a little murderous. That's okay though. We love her for it. That's the wrong personality. I'm Googling it. I hate it. I think I put in what they are, and it's like, every time it's just they're bubbly. Everyone on this fucking island is bubbly because every time I put in personalities, they just turn out bubbly. And it's like, no, I don't want them to be bubbly. Which one's which? Okay, I want you to be probably. Okay, here's it. I found one. Okay, so you are probably that one. Okay, I'm gonna go edit. I'm gonna edit them. This carbon. I don't want carbonated bitches on my island. I want murderous assholes.
Ha. Hey, nice. I'm an energetic bubbly type. I can't.
No, you don't find the fun in anything. You do not get to be bubbly once you become genocidal, okay? That's just not a possibility. When you become that fucking evil, like, I feel like you lose that. You're not allowed to do that anymore. Okay, so we need you to be flat. Okay, and then serious, and then this is how they act on the island. So this is irrelevant to like their personality. There we go. Headstrong. That's what we want. That's I think. Is that what we want? What's the headstrong personality again? I want to read it again. Just a bit. So it cuts their own path. That cuts their own path through everybody. That you know. Yep. Quick to execute plans. Execute. That's the word we want to hear when it comes to that. Excellent. 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 We have a new me! Yay! Do I have any clothing that just fits before I have to start going and drawing it? Because I really don't. Right this moment, I really don't. Do I just have like black pants? That would work. I feel like the trousers on it, I feel like they need to be... We'll just leave it for now because I'm lazy. I'm horribly lazy. Here, oh, here, you want a VB? Yeah, we gotta get that alcoholism started. Welcome to the island. Welcome to Bungus Island. Competitive drinking starts at 10 in the morning. Oh, she's never gonna make it here. She's never gonna make it. All that time and she's probably not gonna make it here. You've gotta be an alcoholic to get through this. What are you guys talking about? Let's snoop. I don't want to snoop anymore.
Of course I did. But more importantly, did you hear about the statue that brings horror?
Yes! DVD of Horror by Murphy! People need to talk about it. It traumatized me, man. The drowning scene? Which is a crazy thing to say for a children's movie. Like the drowning scene.
Are you thinking about conversation about the dinosaur? Or was that something else?
I want to go with the dinosaurs. I think I go into the museum next week. I'm excited. I like going to the museum. I've been in the museum a lot of times, but it never gets old. The stuff there is old a lot of the time. That much is true. But like, I don't know. I like going and looking at stuff. I like going in and being like, huh, yeah, that's nifty. You know? Yep, that's an old thing. That right there, that's old. Which one's SpongeBob? Take a wild guess.
Beep boo boo bop. Beep boo boo. Beep bop.
Beep bop.
Bray Debbie Bree.
Bop bop. Pile of dirt, Bree beer.
Booby pile of dirt, blobby beer.
Are they
Boo boo,
planning
okay,
to
bop, boo
bury
boo.
Debbie?
Flip flopping it out, woo. Flip pip pip flopping it out, pip.
Ploop flopping it out, ploop ploop. Big Bellatrix tent, Sambala.
Flopping it out. Fizzy drink like a accommodated beach, but Dr. Greg. Oh, that's right. I was gonna add I'm gonna add it. I've got like a little piece of paper with ideas of characters I want to add and fix as well at the same time. I think I'm house. I think I'm house. What's up, Diglett? What's up, Diglett? What you doing, Diglett? Let's play Pixel Quiz. Local piece of paper. Look, I need to write stuff down. I'm a forgetful bitch, okay? I can't help that I'm forgetful. A battery. Why is there an... Why is a battery an item? Dude, I should make a battery as a food. That's the orb of confusion. I know that orb of confusion anywhere. I don't think I'm allowed to say what I think that looks like. How do you get that? Genuine question, game. How the fuck do you take a flamingo and compress it into like 3 pixels and make it look slightly... Oh, dude, that reminds me of an item I wanted to add. Yo, would you call it origami? Not what it's made. It's called, goddamn bitches stiff. Well, I guess compared to when I was younger, I had like no trouble. I guess I can't really be like that I'm stiff when it's like I'm only stiff under certain conditions. No, but when I can easily touch my toes, like that's not a challenge at all. And when I can actually put my hands on the ground, like I can like put flat palm on the ground, and that's not like it's like, oh my god, that hurts so much, I'm out for days. Like it's not really a strain to like do that. And I feel like at that point I can't be like, no, I have no flexibility, because I feel like that would be if I wasn't able to touch my toes. I will bring somebody who wants to save them. Sylvanus! It's your time! Toe touching fucking... I can't escape fit today! Why today is all fit? I guess I brought the topic up. I can't really... I'm the one that did it.
Do you need a hand?
Help me, please, Hick.
I'm still under certain conditions as a bar.
Don't remember this
Whoa!
from first aid training. Guess I'll give this a yank.
You do know what you're doing.
Isn't everybody
Right.
under certain conditions?
Thank you. I just did
Feet
what anyone would
inspector,
do.
That's true. Who do you think has better feet, SpongeBob or Patrick? They're trying to figure out. They were trying to figure out who would be a better foot model, but they couldn't come to a conclusion. Here is SpongeBob, and here is Patrick. You can't see him because they're talking about a statue that brings horror. But also when we get to grab no, that's not where we're going with it, Patrick. I see. That tells me exactly what kind of person you are. That says a lot about a person.
Good evening.
Hi, Freddy. What's your problem? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Maybe I should.
You should watch. Do I have any movies? What movies? I have a sports show, a sci-fi film. What? I don't. I don't know if you watch any of those. You can play a dancing game. I feel. Nonically, what would you like? I feel like I would give you the concert stuff, but I don't have any of those. You can have a dancing game. Yeah, he doesn't like that I'm talking too loud. But I don't want to put him in the room because he's getting too used to it, and now he demands it even when we're quiet. He just expects it, and it's like, no, because it's a small room and you make it smell like bird, and then I have to put the air filter in there and run it on rapid until it stops smelling like fucking bird in there. Because you smell like a bird because you're a bird. Like, you can't help it, but it still smells like bird.
Now we've ended up friends.
That seems right. What other food did I buy that you can eat? Do you like fairy floss?
Oh my.
Yeah! Green-cheeked Konya is evil bitch. He likes fairy floss! Is Freddy a perfection? What about let me put at my chart. What do I think he would be? Dude, I should have done leader for I should have done leader for Sylvanus, not headstrong, but headstrong's fine too. I feel like none of these work. I feel like if I was to pick one, it would either be... I think it would be introvert. Doesn't show a lot outside, but has something going on the inside, and I think that's there. Yeah, it interferes with the gamer rod. How am I supposed to, like, you know, it interferes with the musk I've got going on. So, if I want you to do that, you've got to be here, 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 and here. Yay! I wish that I could change the story. I know that I could technically. I think you can fuck with the time, and you can change the date and time to, like, skip time, but I don't want to do that. Aura? True, if I say that it's my gamer aura, that does sound nicer. You are right.
Fancy a game of group no repeats.
Dude, Dude, no repeats was like 2 fucking times. It was like, oh, I only have to pick like 2 to 3 foods, and now it's going on for like genuine
No
amounts of time where I'm starting to be like, what the
food.
fuck are we on about now?
Grilled
It's too
sweet
serious now.
fish.
I have to actually
Tomato
lock in,
and
and it
eggs.
sucks.
Donut.
They cheating too.
Yogurt.
And ignore.
Red velvet cake.
I need
Oatmeal
to fix
cookie.
Garfield a little bit.
Quiche.
Fried egg.
And boils. You eat the fishing lure. You
Pineapple.
lure the fish to your tummy. That's how
Lollipop.
that works. See what I mean? It's going on. This is longer
Oyster.
than it usually goes on for.
Creme caramel.
This is ridiculous.
Avocado.
Fucking repeat.
Olivier salad.
Fucking repeat. We're making foods up at this point. Have we said crab? Okay.
Tomato and eggs.
Thank fuck.
Tomato
See what
and
I
eggs
mean?
was a
It goes
repeat.
for so long.
That
and
was
I'm
a
too
rally
stupid
for the
this shit.
ages.
I want to look in. Yeah, also people don't move closer than 30 feet. It feels like that. It's like if I want people to stay away from me.
Congratulations.
I don't want to stink. I want to take care of myself.
It's time for your
But
prize.
like,
Go ahead. Pick one of the boxes.
if I stink, then people don't come near me. It makes it difficult. A stick. Ooh, what's a stick? Which character would get use out of a stick? Do we think? Who would I give a stick to? I don't know. Yeah, but then like the thing about your gaming aura, right, is that people tend to not know that they smell because they get used to it. They get nose blindness.
It's
But
nice
I feel
to
like
see
with
you.
strong scents like colognes and things
My
like
lip
that,
is
since
lacking
unless you're
something.
bathing in it every
Could
day,
you give me a hat
you won't
that
get
matches
nose
this
blindness
outfit?
as bad. And you will smell it strongly. And then it makes me cough. Let me find you something. What hat would you like? Ooh! What beret color is Squidward usually? Because I know he wears a beret. I just don't remember what color it was. I think it was red. Do I have a red beret though? I don't think I have a red beret. Are there any in the store? Cheeseburger. No, I don't have red. This is disappointing. This is very disappointing. Burger King has its own smell and perfume business. We don't have Burger King. I think, is Burger King... Is that Carl's Jr. or Hungry Jack's? What's Burger King? Which one's that? Can't remember. I'll give him the beret, but I'll change it later. He can have the blue beret. Yeah, have the blue beret. How do you feel about that? Hungry Jacks. Ah!
Sir, I talked to Venom.
Dude, I
We
hate the
hit
sound of
it
the
off.
sigh, but I don't know how to make an onomatopoeia of like a sigh in this game in particular, because I tried and then it started just being like reading letters and it's like, oh, that's not a sigh. Here, have some green juice. You seem
Oh
like you would
my.
like green juice, Squidward. Yeah, get a good whiff of that. How do you feel about that? It's good enough. Have I given you a VB before? Did I get Venom? I mean Squidward. I think I said... I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Did I give you the paint? Because I never see you painting. You never use it. Why not? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? No, I don't know if this will fit. It should. Especially if I don't add the little... If I don't be grammatically correct. No, Also, thank you, Oscar, for the follow. Thank you, and welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Life or death beef the Dominoes. I do too. Mine is because it's not gonna fit. No. 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 I'm gonna have to type it.
You can't
out
help
in
them mentally.
this bit.
You can't help them mentally.
I'm trying to be. You can't hold. Can't help the mentally atrophied. How do I spell it? I fucking missed letters and now I'm having a trouble. How do you spell atrophied? Oh, I was on the right track. It is that. Because I couldn't figure out if it was an O or an A. That should be it. When I googled it, that says well, that's what it is. I double checked Google with it. But in the with Domino's, I want
You
them
can't help the mentally atrophied.
to bring back that $5 triple, like the triple hot and spicy, whatever it was, where it was triple veg, the spicy veg, spicy triple veg or whatever the hell they called it, because I like the spicy triple veg with cream fraiche on it, and I put that, and that was my go-to pizza, and then they stopped selling it,
You
and it's
can't
like, what the
help the mentally
fuck?
atrophied.
And
Yes,
it makes me
saying
sad.
that is
They
so
got
me.
rid of my favorite order. It's been years, man. I'm still dreaming of it. Also, I went to Subway. Little treat because, you know, here, have this pile of dirt.
Oh my.
Do you like this pile of dirt? Sniff the dirt. How do you feel? What's the texture like? What's the grainage? What's the sedimentary qualities? He doesn't like the dirt. Why doesn't he like the dirt? He doesn't like... It's sedimentary, Watson! What the fuck? Squidward, you ain't very sedimentary. I might have to go put him in the room. Yes, buddy, I'll come and put you to bed. Yeah, can you guys watch my Mias for me? Make sure they don't... Make sure none of them have a crisis. I'll put you in the city center. See what... Here, you guys watch this. I'm gonna go move my bird. Make sure none of them die. You're meant to be keeping them alive. Don't let them die. Unless it's Patrick, he can die. I would be okay with that. Did any of them succumb to weapons of mass destruction? What's Freddy Fazbear's doing? Freddy, stop just staring at people! I swear to God. Fast food bread's coming. I contribute this pizza chain. Dominium. Dude, that sucks. That one actually would enrage the fuck out of me. That one, I would actually like lose my shit.
Got a minute spare for a game of coin spin?
For me, I haven't had any good chance to be like bought out because, oh, that I remember. There probably was like debacles of things like that, but just not the ones of like that I personally have been affected of. But if I loved a food and then it got bought out by big chain and then it became shit, I would actually That would not be very cool. I would be very upset. Emails every day to headquarters telling them that they are pee-pee poo-poo. Can you imagine? Have you get a visit from like the officers being like, hey, ma'am, we know you're very upset, but you cannot email them every day calling them pee-pee poo-poo heads. Believe it or not, it's considered harassment. I should be able to email
What do
every
you
day and say
think it'll
pee-pee poo-poo
be?
pants.
Heads
It's
or
not harassment if
tails?
it's true, you know? Needed to because the name was too similar. They couldn't Domino's with pizza chain. Yeah, I feel like it would have been, but then at the same time, like, do you know how many chains are similar?
Heads, ha.
I feel like
Let's
it
see
would
if
be
you're
like,
right.
I feel like you probably could have. I feel like you could have gotten away with it. They just didn't wanna
Oh,
because it
too
wouldn't have,
bad.
like, it's not like
It's
I feel like
tails.
legally it would have been different enough that you can get away with it. But search engine optimization wise and competition wise, they probably wouldn't have because everybody would have been like, yeah, no, don't go to Domino's, go to Dominion because they're better. That's probably what they didn't want.
Oh well.
Because now when you
can't
look up
win them
Domin,
all.
you come up with
Here,
Domino's, and you
take
don't
this
have
as
to.
a
It doesn't come up with
consolation
Dominion,
prize.
which is better. It's. I feel like it's not a legality. I feel like it's an elimination of competition. That's what makes it even worse. It's because there's so many names that are different. What the fuck was that guy? Are you fucking dying? Hey, what the fuck was that? Popping up a hairball. Is that butt hair's not doing too well on my body. Hairball. Oh, you angry bouncing, Jono. Are you angry bouncing? What's wrong?
Hello.
What's wrong?
I was talking to Stinky, but I kind of didn't like what we talked about.
Well, he's stinky. That's probably why you didn't like it. Here you go. Give you a little pat on the head. And then we give you a nice little treat. And we send you on your way. How's
I
that?
hope it's not piss.
Not the same. Dominion was much more like restaurant. Domino's has. Yeah! But like, I feel like it doesn't matter. Name-wise, it would have been competition. I feel like it is different. I feel like, again, you would have... He wasn't a fan of that? Well, eat shit. Eat shit then. Eat shit. You feeling sad? Are you feeling sad? Do you want to know what you have when you feel sad? Have a BB.
I
Have
hope
a
it's
BB.
not piss.
It kind of is. You like that one? You didn't like that one? Big rip. Big rip. Yeah, what the fuck? Why are they sneezing? What does that mean? Are they actually getting sick? Can my Mies? Dude, I'm gonna have to order an island lockdown. I'm gonna have to start locking this shit down. Which would suck because, like, you know, a multitude of reasons that really don't need to go into. I miss my 24-hour stores, man. They never came back, you know.
They call me Miku Miku, you. Only man is an amazing friend. Please tell me the truth. Do we really have a solid friendship?
Maybe?
I guess so. Oof. That's not quite the answer I was hoping for.
Well, what the fuck am I? That's your fucking friend, mate. I haven't been spying on you every minute. I've got others to spy on. Oh yeah, we have something that I don't think has an US equivalent. There's a place called Sphinx that says shawarma is so good. I love a good... I do like a good, my brain is dead. HSP! HSPs is so good. I got one from a place close by, and it wasn't even that expensive for an amount of food
I
that
speak with my
like,
outdoor voice.
you could not
speak
solo
with my
that. You
outdoor
know what I
voice.
mean? Or you would
I
have to be
speak with my
so
outdoor voice.
starving to solo
I speak
that.
with my outdoor voice.
It was
I
so,
speak with my
it was
outdoor
so
voice.
yummy,
I speak.
and it was so... Do we want Miku to fart? Yeah, sure. You can fart now. Have farting. Everyone can have a little toot. Maybe if they can toot, and they'll... Maybe that's why everyone's
I feel like
coughing and
that's
sneezing
it.
on my island. Maybe they're slowly... The air quality from me giving people the ability to fart. Maybe everyone farting on my island is collectively lowering the air quality, and now people are like, oh, it smells like shit! And that's what I'm seeing. You playing game now, Freddy? How are you doing on it? Your full combo? Excellent.
Welcome.
I knew you'd like it. Oh
Please
yeah,
come
that's
again.
right. I was gonna change up some of the houses. As we all know, farting is gender locked to men only. Oh yeah, no. Women actually don't have anuses.
Hello there.
Fun fact. It's like you don't get a butthole. You know, it's just not a thing because you're not allowed to poop because that's too gross, and you're not allowed to fart because that's too gross. Exactly. Yeah, it's all nuclear power. That's why you're so, like, you know, people be like, oh man, you look so great, you look radiant, as in radiation. Radiation poisoning. That little tickle when you see a cute girl and you're like, oh my god, I think I've got butterflies in my tummy. Radiation poisoning. That's what that is. Any other case it might be love, but like specifically, if it's, you know, if it's a girl, radiation poisoning. No butthole, and they give you a nuclear reactor instead. That's where it's located, in the butt cheeks. The bigger the butt cheeks, the higher the rate of radiation poisoning. That's what that ass do, you know. Every time a chick with a fat ass throws it back, it's a chance for another Chernobyl, you know. What the hell am I even on about, dude? Yeah, that's what cooties is. We know this. You don't like, because you don't want to be, okay. What does Freddy wear? Because I know he has a bow tie, but I don't think I have a bow tie. Because I'm trying to remember what he wears. Because he kind of, I don't think he wears clothes. I think he's naked. Yeah, he's naked except for a bow tie. So I was like, well, we'll make him look like the worn down Freddy. But he didn't like that, apparently. Wasn't a big fan of that. So that's disappointing. I don't know what you want from me, Freddy. I don't have a suit that would go with you. You know, I don't have... I feel like if the ragged jacket doesn't work, I don't think the ragged dress is gonna sit much better. Put him in a business outfit. In business, Freddy. You stay on business? You taking care of business? He's like, yeah. I bite children. You know how many children I've bitten this quarter? This fiscal year or some fucking word? What's another? The tax season? Venom, stop lowering the air quality!
Ah, Debbie. Oopsies. You caught me daydreaming.
Yeah, so they just don't want you to know the secret
My
behind
top's
Chernobyl. That's the real
looking way
conspiracy.
too clean. Got any noodles? Hi.
Do I have anything with noodles in it? I don't. Do I even... I have the
Welcome.
ability to buy anything that has noodles. Because that's miso soup, but that's not like... No, I don't. I don't have noodles. Noodles don't exist. Closest thing I got that you can slurpy derp is some soup. Have some
Thanks
soup.
for shopping with us.
Would you like some soup? I'm gonna make soup today. I'm making cream stew later today. I'm gonna make essentially chicken soup. I like putting penne in it. I do chicken. I was thinking about throwing pork belly in it today, but I was doing chicken and carrot, potato, and broccoli, onion, obviously, and then using like the cream stew base. And then I was gonna put penne in it and cook the penne in there and make like a chicken noodle soup. Because it just feels like the perfect day for it. Okay, Venom, you blast that fucking music. Howdy, howdy, patron! Hi, hi! Welcome in! Let's add house. Let's see, because house should be fast. Let me look for house. Especially if I'm not doing face paint at the moment. I looked up house images and I forgot to add doctor, so I just get images of real estate. And it's like, no, I don't want images of real estate. I want Dr. House. I feel like that face works as a base. I feel like that's working. Okay, so he's got kind of... It's kind of shaggy. It's like ruffled. Does this... What's this on this one? No, it's the back. I hate how the sub-colors work. Because it feels like there's some of them and it's like, I need that, right? I want one where it's like the tips are going gray. Because that's what we need. I feel like that would work, honestly. That's good enough. We just need it to be gray. Just like I can't afford, I could put house. Dude, I really wish I wasn't living through so many news headlines at the moment. Yeah, we'll all have some someday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, men run on gas. Women have nuclear and men run on gas. That's how it is. It's the nuclear reactor is very important. And the gas is like is there. Where is the what eyebrows are those? What fucking eyebrows would that be? Man, I don't know. What kind of brows are these? Who's out here looking like that? It really is. It's just crazy to me that nobody talks about this. Nobody's out there discussing the different types of energies that people run on. They're too distracted by other things to really think about the true things we should be talking about. Which is, we need to improve we need to put the nucleus. Nucleitis. I prescribe you nucleitis. What kind of eyes? I don't know how to find anything. Yeah, that's why they cost so fucking much, dude. That's why it's so expensive. Because they have to have. It's not only do they have to have a medical degree, they also have to have a fucking. They actually have to be a rocket scientist, basically. What eyes are, like, I hate trying to figure out what people look like because I don't understand. I hate being creative. I don't want to be creative anymore. It's too hard. It's too hard. I don't understand any of this. No, not that one. They need to be thin, and then more like this, and then like this. Because they're not... I feel like that's too awkward of a color. I feel like it needs to be the same as the hair. So I feel like I need to... Because you barely... You know what? Actually, we'll do this. Because you barely have eyebrows. You barely do. You don't really have eyebrows. They're like very thin. They're thin eyebrows. You don't have like bushy eyebrows. I remember my dad had to get his eyebrows trimmed with like the hair trimmer. I don't really trim my brows. So that was like a crazy thing to me when I was little, was like, your eyebrows grow that much? I was like, yeah, apparently they can. That's crazy. Dude, I wish that it had like this, that it's solid for most of the way, but it gets more like brushed out at the ends. But I'm gonna have to do it with face paint. It's always face paint. I feel like he has... It's not... I feel like he has one of these kind of mouths. Can I have this but without the... No, what about this? But without the... Because he doesn't have like... No, it needs... Whatever. Actually, no. I think that could work if I... It looks nothing like! I'm getting pissed! I don't know how to make people! It's so much easier when they're not real! It's so much easier! Is much more popular for women. My brain is struggling. Hang on, let me go. Here we go. I don't have shit. Yeah, it's a socket. You don't want to find it. You get electrocuted. Go better check, especially is much more popular for women than men. But like, I feel like the do you know what sucks is that the amount of times that I hear anybody be like, "Oh man, my balls hurt," is like 0. Right? But then the amount of times that you like, even just like looking online, where it's just like, "Hey, am I dying?" And it's like, "Don't know, could be." And it's just, there's so much more. It feels unfair, dude. The amount of things that like, why does it feel like it should have been patched by now? You know, like it feels like evolutionary. Why is it so many problems there? You know, balls hurting. Yeah, why are you from putting them in a toaster? Man, the biggest risk to your balls is putting them in a toaster. Hi! Howdy, chemical! Watching as I only have pre-rolls on, because I need to have one of them because I'm not allowed to not have one of them. It does suck. I wish I could just be like, yeah, but Twitch is like, we need to be able to run servers, and it's like, oh, okay, then I suppose that's okay. It looks nothing like him. I'm going to lose my shit. I'm not okay. I don't know. I think it's the hair. I keep meaning to go back to it. Also, thank you for the bits! For chicken. Yeah, chicken soup. I'm having chicken soup today. I feel like none of these are right. I feel like this is too light, this is too dark. And I don't get the palette for this one. This shit is giving me... Because that's definitely not... Because yeah, that's too bright, that's too dark. Maybe that... But like, it's definitely... I don't know, man. I don't know. Best you can. I'm gonna have a crisis. That's what I'm gonna do. The best that I can is have a crisis right now. Also, I hate the hair now. I don't understand hair. How do people do hair? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm not creative enough for this bullshit. I'm not creative enough to work under these conditions. Nothing is right. None of them are correct. And there's like, why does it feel like there's a lot of long hair options and then like no short hair options? Why? Where is all... I guess you get like nothing and it's all in the fringe. What fringes look better? Maybe that. That one might work. That works slightly if it was like not as... I feel like that slightly looks better. Or am I coping? I'm trying to make house. I feel like he needs the facial hair. I feel like that's the big thing that makes it house, is the facial hair. Because I'm trying to make sure I at least include some of the, like, the things so that they have eyeballs. Angry. No, I can't. I'm not creative, okay? I don't know how to be creative. I'm trying and I'm struggling. I don't know what things do or how people. It's so hard to do people, you know? That's the thing that sucks. You know what? I give up. We're not doing house. We're not doing house. I don't want it. Nerdy, we don't need a doctor. People don't need doctors. People don't need doctors. No one here, if you get sick on this island, you just die. We just send you to a grave. You just like reality. We also don't need Gordon Ramsay. We don't need chefs. We have me. I made you a VB and a Monster Energy drink that looks very knockoff, but you can have it anyway. And a pile of dirt. You get a pile of dirt. This would... You know what? This would be the perfect night for evading taxes, Diglett. You're so right for that. You always know what to say, Diglett. I probably should head out soon, which sucks because I just spent the last stream essentially. No! I don't want to do people, I want characters. If they are in reality, I don't want them. I want only things that don't exist in this realm. That's it. They're not allowed to actually exist anymore. Because it's too hard. I don't want people who exist. They need to be from a medium that is animated or, you know, it can't be human. No humans. No plain old basic humans allowed. I can't do that shit. It's too hard. It's too difficult. No, I need no. Feed some nuclear girls and a prostate. And we had balls and toaster. You can't forget the balls and toaster. It's important. The balls and the toaster are vital. We'll put Freddy in a log cabin. I feel like he's done trying to bite children and he's trying to retire. And he's starting his own business. He's actually going into, you know, maybe he's starting his own child casino.
Wow.
Maybe he's...
Dude, I forgot all about
Thank you so much.
the fact that there was the badge shop. The badgecade on the 3DS. I forgot all about that. Because I forgot that you can put money on. Because I only remembered going in and, like, you know, doing like dailies or like doing like free tokens and things like that. But I forgot that you could actually pay money in that. At that point, it's a child's casino.
Give me a second.
At what point, like,
You'll be right as rain.
I feel like crane machines and things like that you pay real money for, and that is aimed specifically at a younger audience. That feels very much.
I'm so
what else
glad
are you gonna
you're
call
all right.
it? I feel like that's what that is. That's gambling at that point. Because especially when it's like it's on a fucking DS, dude. As it is written. Exactly, as it was foretold.
Excuse me, have you got a moment? My name is Sylvanus.
Don't worry, Sylvanus. He's you don't have to worry about him. No need to burn down any trees here. Dude, I used to really like Sylvanus. And then like-minded, yay! She's fitting in, even though she's not an alcoholic. Even though she may not be an fucking Squidward. Squidward looks so ridiculous
So
now.
we finally meet.
Howdy,
I want
howdy.
to be.
You want to go for it?
So,
What should we talk about? Ooh, I'll tell you. You
what
should talk
kind
about
of things should
toaster
we
baths.
talk about?
Then
you should talk about an activity, and I like to take a toaster bath. Oh, actually, you know what would be better? An item. As an item, a toaster bath bomb. That would be better.
what
toaster
kind
bath
of
bomb.
thing should we talk about then?
A thing. Wait, was it Cloud? Oh, I will write it down. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna write it down anyway. I've decided I'm probably just gonna write down things. I'll make Cloud, make an actual cloud. A toaster bath bomb. A toast. No one on my island is using. Be careful what you wish for. The monkey's paw curls. But I always wrote bath broom. See, other Nintendo games would have stopped you there and be like, oh, sorry, you used the word bomb. You can't do that. This game's just like,
bath bomb.
fuck it, I don't care, give us money. And that is why I gave them money.
I'll have a chat with
Because the
him
moment
about
I
a
saw
toaster
that, it
bath
was like,
bomb.
wait a minute. There's nothing in place. There's nothing in place to stop me from giving everyone on my island AK-47s. There's nothing from
Good evening,
like, there's nothing
Squidordo.
stopping me from doing that. Gleeble has a fucking weapon of mass destruction.
Would you like to have
The
a
amount
chat?
of things I've seen that, like, I can't
About
have
a
on my
toaster
island if
bath
I want
bomb.
to stream it.
Of course.
Insane. Oh, what is your
You
opinion?
know, thinking about a toaster bath bomb always brings a cheetah shaped like Bigfoot to mind too.
I don't know how you make that connection, Lady Defree.
Absolutely. No discussion of a toaster
how I
bath
feel
bomb is
about it.
complete without mentioning a cheetah shaped like Bigfoot too. You know what's
Well,
up,
the
Lady
casino! The
Dominatress.
casino is aimed at the children.
Ah, a toaster bath bomb and a cheetah shaped like Bigfoot.
I feel like slot
my
machines
two
are just
favorite
Coco Melon
subjects.
for
Hey,
those with
do you
full
want
impulse
to be
control.
friends?
You took the words right
I feel
out
like
of
it's
my
the same
mouth.
thing. I feel like it's gotta be similar though. I feel like if you sit down at a slot machine, that's the equivalent of a baby picking up Coco Melon. So many like I feel like the amount of hinged. Find me a hinged streamer. Like I don't know of any that like aren't.
Squidordo and I hit it off discussing a toaster bath bomb.
Toaster
So
bath
now
bomb.
we're friends.
Yay!
When I talk about a toaster bath bomb, it's as if Lady
They made friends about it. She leveled up. What else can she say now? What else? What can we give her? What can we say? Oh, I know. Let's make her fart. I want everyone to have that ability. I feel like if you, it's like it's a cultural thing. It's like a wave. If you want, it's like
I
that
feel a
scene.
bit more like myself.
Like the counting scene from that movie where they're like, you know, they hold up the 3 and they do that different and that's how they know. I can't remember the name of the movie now, but you know exactly what movie I'm talking about where that's how they get, is they do it wrong. Is you say hello and you don't fart and now everyone on the island knows you're a spy. You know, that's how I feel like that works. If you walk around and you don't shit your pants every now and then, people are gonna be suspicious. Because you're not from this island. You know, that's how they would know. Because you don't shit yourself. I don't remember. It's like they order, and it's like a bar scene, and they're at the bar, and they're ordering the beers, and they ask for 3 beers, and they say 3, and they hold up the 3 incorrectly because you're meant to hold it out with the, is it with the pinky, or is it with your thumb? But like the different way. Don't worry, I'm breathing. This is a skill. This is I've been building this up from birth. So like you've got 3 Inglorious Bastards. Thank you. That's it. Hi, Miko. What you doing, Miko? I probably should get off soon so I can start making my soup.
We could kill some time with a game of me shadow quiz if you want.
Yeah, let's play. Guess whose shadow it is?
Here's your first
Who
mystery
is
shadow.
it?
Who do you think this is?
Oh, it's a tough one. I think it could be Pop.
And the answer is
It's a toughie.
It was Bob. Next up, your second mystery me shadow. Who do you think this is?
Oh, that's another tough one. It could be Freddy
And the
Fazballs.
answer is
It could
Freddy
be.
Fazballs. And finally, the last mystery me shadow. Who do you think this is?
It's a tough one. It could.
The correct answer
For a
is
moment, I thought it could be Gleeble, but I'm pretty sure it's Mega. I like
It was
all of
Mega
them are
Eye.
so different. And so many like hair. Bob's always bald. Why is everyone so bald here?
congratulations.
Anyway, I want to make a cloud now because I feel like
It's time
that
for your prize.
is the.
Go ahead.
I want the little one. I don't want the little one anymore. Why the fuck would I want a door handle? Who the fuck would I give a door handle to? Like, here, this will open some doors for you. That's what you. New job interview. New job interview strat. Are you going for an important job interview? Take a door handle for you, and then they're with you, and then you give it to them. And when they look confused, it's like, I was told this would open some doors for me, like the door to the office. When do I start? And they'll just give you the job. I'm unemployed. I would know these things. I would know these things. So many Australian VTubers at this time? Because all three of us are live at this time. There's so many streamers. I do feel old and like an odd one out sometimes because not that like there's so many from when I started streaming that stick around, but like every now and then I look at my following list and like it's like, where'd you go? You still good? Are you alive? Did you die? Did you fake your death? 'Cause that happens. We're gonna make a literal cloud. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening me. We're going, it needs to be a cloud. And it needs to be bold because I'm gonna paint it. I reckon a cloud I could paint myself. I'm doing the wrong thumbstick. I can't wait to handle a knife right now. I am so tired that I'm struggling to handle a video game. I can't wait to be in charge of chopping up chicken and vegetables. It's gonna go great. What eyes would a cloud have? I think the tiny ones would do great. I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. And then it's... Guys, I've had the greatest idea. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. I've got a great idea for something that would be very welcome. Dude, actually, I've got 2 ideas now. I've got 2 ideas now. No, I'm having all the ideas as I'm supposed to be getting off. Okay, it's okay. I've got time for these. These should be fast. So, I don't think we need a nose for this. And for the mouth, I feel like this would be the perfect mouth. Perfect! Perfect. Actually, I feel like we put this as high as it can go. And then that's where we put the eyes as well. And then you can take credit for this, by the way, Demon. This is your idea. So if people be like, oh my god, that's so weird. Why would you do that? Not my fault. I don't take credit. This better not be against terms of service. It wouldn't! Guys, can somebody quickly Google if a, you know what? We'll surprise it. We'll let it be a surprise. Hang on, I forgot to set it. I forgot to make it smooth so that it's easier. And then we want like a fluffy bit up here. And then we want like a fluffy bit over here. And it's a cloud, isn't it cute? It kind of is cute. It's kind of a really cute cloud shape. Don't get too excited yet that it's going to be normal. I'm sorry to say, it's still me at the helm. Which is why I don't want to live on this island, right? It's like, it bewilders me to a degree that so many people have put their own selves on this island, and it's like, why would I do that to myself? I just want to add a little bit of a curve there. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna copy it. I'm gonna copy paste it. Give me this. And then we're gonna go this. We're gonna go with this. And we're gonna go straight. And then we're gonna zoom in. And then we're gonna... do this, and then it'll evenly half it so that I can take care of it. This me is because you inspired me. You can have credit for this. You have credit for inspiring this, so if anybody says it's weird, it's not my fault. You did it. It's not me. It wasn't me. I had no hand in this. Okay, I had some hand in I had some hand in this. I'll take some hand in this, but not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. And then... Cause yeah, and then we just... I want to add... I want it to be back to... I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Okay, it's okay. We can fix this. Because I just wanted to reshape the... Oh, yes! Perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then half it again so I can copy paste it. And then we go... Whoops, no, redo. And then we alpha lock. And then we do this one, that one. We do darken, so we can add a little bit of... So we can add a little bit of... You know, I feel like this is going great. Yeah, you should feel proud of inspiring me. You should. That's something to be proud of, I feel. So we can add a little bit of dimension. This is taking too long. I needed to use a different color. There we go. It just needs some shadows to it. Perfect! I kind of want to... Whoops, no, no, no. I kind of want to lighten it back up here, so... Just here. Just around this bit here. There we go. How do we think? What do we think so far? And then the pièce de résistance, or should I say pièce de résistance? I'm making a golden shower to live on my island. I'm bringing golden showers to my niece. They're gonna get golden showers. Because I know they would love that. They would love that. Why can't I draw a drop shape, dude? Let me draw a raindrop. It's struggling so hard. I'm gonna draw one and then I'm just gonna copy paste it. Wait, no, it was this one, and then we need to add some detail. We need to add a little bit of a... And then we need to add... If I go to here and I just take the smoothing off, then I should be able to fill this out slightly to make it more raindrop shaped. That's gonna be so great. My island, it's missing that, you know? It was something my island was missing. Was this. My island needed this. This is why you know, I would prefer if we didn't say that we watched my shit for golden showers. I appreciate the sentiment, but I do feel like perhaps maybe don't say it like that. You know, I feel like and then I feel like if we just add it and then flip it and then make it bigger and then make this one... Oh no, I don't want to flip it actually. I don't want to do that because then the thingies are on the lighting. Because we care here. We care here. We need the lighting to be correct. It needs another one. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a bit better. No! I just realized I've messed up. When did I do that? I'm gonna have to go... Okay, here's where I messed it up. So that wasn't too far back. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God. Oh, I got scared for a moment. Oh, my lordy. I got spooked for a moment. Actually, you know what? I feel like that's cute. Okay, and then we take this. And we and we line it up. And it might not be perfect, but we can go through and we can try and fix it a bit using the pixels. We can try and go in and make it look a little bit more rounded. We just gotta grab this tool, and then we do this, and then we go in and we do this. No, fuck, too far. From here. Yeah. God damn it, it's so fucking... It's so finicky! I feel like that's a lot more rounded at the bottom now. I feel like that was... No. That's fine. That's where it looks best, I feel like. And then here, and then I feel like if we just top this up. No! I messed up a little. What about here? Does that make it look... Does this make it look more rounded? I feel like it needs an extra one just to make it slightly. Just here. Actually, no, that's too close. Just here? That's good enough. What should we name him? I thought of a good name! I thought what we should name our cloud. Is he a big cloud or a little cloud? Is he... I feel like we'll just... Little downstream. How tall? I guess he'd be relatively tall. Because he's gotta, you know, he's gotta be above. Okay, and then I thought of the perfect name from him. His name is... Fuck! I got... And then fucking... is Pistifer. And his name was Pistifer!
My name is Pistifer.
And Pistofer... Pistifer. I feel like
My name is
Pistifer
Pistifer.
would do better if I typed that instead. Is Pistifer. The Flintstone Stiffniffer. How's that go?
My name is Pistifer.
No!
My name is
How would you
Pistifer.
pronounce it? What about an A? What if I put an A there?
My name is Pistifer.
There we go! His name is Pistifer. And... You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's there when you know... I feel like it is... Wait, no, anything. Anything goes. Anything... Why can't I... There we go. There we go. Either is okay. It depends on what we feel like pissing on. How old is a piss cloud? I feel like he wouldn't be able to have an age. He'd be 0. He was born this day. What's this day? It is the 2nd... I'm so sorry to anyone who shares a birthday with Pistifer. What would Pistifer sound like?
My name is
My name is Pistifer.
My
like
name
that.
is Pistifer.
We'll just go with that. That on its own. No, I don't think he's related to anybody. Ooh, personality. What do we want the personality to be? I'm cheating. I'm Googling guides. I'm Googling the guides for the characters to figure out what they're... Oh man, I can't find it now. Personality chart. Damn it. There it is. Okay. What are we doing? Also, how do you feel about a demon? How do you feel? How do you feel about it? This is what you've inspired on this day. How do you feel? I need to fix the middle because there's a considerable missing amount of piss in the middle. I also really should ideally go back and flip over the peepees, the piss drops, so that they're more there. What do we think that he would be? Maybe, you know what? I feel like he'd be a softie. He's a cloud. This is better. I'm glad. He's a yeah, because that fits. He's I feel like a softie. He's quirky. Christopher is quirky. There we go. Get out there, Christopher. Go! Be free! Okay, who wants to live next to Christopher? Yeah, so do you want to live next to Christopher, Sylvanus? I haven't decided. I think I wanted the houses to go this way from up here. I think I wanted to make a road going that way. So that it was like more streets. But now I'm not sure what I was doing. Honest to God, who knows what I'm doing? Let's be real. I feel like never let them know your next move, and I took that to heart. Now you can live on the beach. That way you can top up, you know. Clouds like forming over water. Wait, I did his house backwards. I accidentally made his house backwards.
Boss, right.
Yeah, I'm boss.
I'm Christopher. I'm
Welcome,
an easygoing
Christopher.
softie. People often say I'm a calming presence.
I imagine
You
if I
seem
was
nice.
around Christopher, I
I'm
probably
sure we'll
wouldn't
get
be.
on great.
I probably wouldn't be calmed, but that's great. Here, I feel like I have something you're going to need in your future. You're gonna need this in your future. I can just feel it. Oh, dude, I can give them the sweating perk. That way they're actually drippy. You don't like the toilet paper? Trust me, you're gonna need that. Your name is Christopher and you've never used toilet paper. I have a doubt. Have a sandwich. Everyone gets a sandwich on my island, I think. Sandwich is good. I bought like 20 of them. Because they were on the night market for $1. So I'm like, give me 20 sandwiches. I am the person Subway fears. Subway's so expensive. We got double meat for free because the person who took we were at the checkout and what looked like the manager dude came in from outside and took over the checkout and was like, oh yeah, what did they order? And the dude was like, oh yeah, they ordered this. And he forgot to mention that we got double meat on it. Because it was a little treat. Because we went, and I was like, this was after the scan, so this was my reward for going and filling up with piss. Dude, it's a very piss-filled day. It's a little Christopher! Only Jono came. I'm so sorry, Christopher. I should have made your birthday tomorrow so you could make friends, you friendless motherfucker. I'm so sorry. Oh, you poor friendless bitch. You look happy anyway. Sing it, Jono! Do you know, I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere about Jono being the one to be around the pee-pee cloud. I feel like that's just makes sense canonically. That it's of course it's the one who had to turn his tooth into a jellyfish. That's around the piss boy. I'm gonna make that his nickname. I think people should call him Piss Boy.
I'm Miku, and that was your breaking news.
What do you think Piss Boy is up to? Maybe I should give him a pet. What pet would a golden shower have? I love how I started this day of thinking from things that exist and I ended this day with a piss cloud. I mean, technically a piss cloud could exist, right? I mean, when rain goes up, it does take some of the things with it. So if you were to force condensation to form over a theoretical lake of piss, would it then be piss rain? Would that be piss rain? I feel like that would be hell, actually, but I feel like it would be piss rain, right? And there's Christopher's home. He's yellow. What are they having? An aluminum briefcase is just a 500 cigarette. I mean, if you think smart enough, you can probably get there. You can probably get there. Let's level up my island! Yay! What kind of house would Christopher live in? Oh, I'm gonna give him the pots and pans house because then that's a lot of receptacles. Or should I put him in jail? Who do we want to put in jail? I feel like there's definitely someone on this island should be in jail. If anything, it's Miku. She was a fucking stalker. She was a stalker as hell. Towards, Jono. Who should be in jail? Who do I think deserves to be in jail? Maybe Bob. I feel like Bob. I feel like Bob should go... Actually, yeah, let's put Bob. Bob should be in jail for public indecency everywhere he goes. Because everywhere he goes, he's showing hole. And you can't do that in public. Especially not with, like, you know, Gleeble Glorp around. He's only 2 years old. You can't show you really shouldn't do that. And I think that deserves jail time. So you see this nice abode that we got? Where is it? It said I got one for free, didn't I? I could have sworn it said, oh, there it is. Hold on. How do you feel about it, Bob? How do you feel? That's what you get for showing hole, Bob. You can't just show hole on the island. Actually, he liked it. Never mind. He fucking loves this shit. He's like, oh my god, I'm home. This is where I begin. This is where the shit goes to be. I love it. I guess he's got a toilet in there. It's finally fitting for him. Alright, and then Pistifer. We're gonna give him the pots and pans home. Also, thank you for checking in, Ducky. I hope you're having a great holiday. I appreciate you taking the time to stop by. If you're still on holiday, I forget. It's been a while that I've been. My brain's like people are all eternally. Howdy, Gilster. Hi. Thank you. I made him myself. Showing hole on the island. Wait. You can't. Can't back on Tuesday. Ah, it was fun. Hell yeah! I'm glad you had a fun time. Happy Mermaid. I wish I could say that I did something related to mermaids today, but unfortunately, I made a piss cloud. His name is Pistifer. He really likes his pots and pans out. And now we're cooking with piss. He can't talk. He's making piss.
My room looks great.
That's good. It's got all the things. You know what's in that fridge? So much asparagus. He's got to keep his aura. He's got to keep his aura up. So there's 500 tons of asparagus. Yeah, it wasn't my fault. I didn't say, Pistifer, I have the perfect chance for you to get introduced to Freddy Fazballs. Pistifer, would you like to make a friend this day? Freddy Fazballs is gonna love it. You guys are neighbors. You guys should get along well. Here, say hello to Freddy Fazballs.
Oh no, are you okay?
Got a share of
Sorry,
asparagus.
do you mind giving me a hand?
That's gonna go great. He doesn't have pineapple. He's not that
Bish
considerate.
bash bosh. And job the
I don't know
digging.
if pineapple even works towards piss.
Well,
I think it's just other
You
things.
did a bang up job.
What the? Like, I don't know how it works.
Thank you.
Not
I was
exactly
in a
something I
bit
want to
of a
Google
pinch
either.
there.
Just racking up some good karma.
You're gonna need it, Pistifer. Yay! They're making friends!
Yeah, feeling up to it. Glad.
Yay! I'm so sorry if this is your first impression of me. It doesn't get much better. I apologize. You know what? No, we did make someone normal. We made Sylvanas.
Good
We
evening.
made Sylvanas. We made someone normal. We made a fucking homicidal.
Could you give me some
goth
clothes that
alpha
make
dummy
me look
mummy,
more
and I feel
mature?
like that's the best we
Oh.
could have done today.
Oh wow, I bet she works
I'm
at a
very
bank or something.
normal.
Mature.
You wanna work at a bank. You wanna work at a bank. I don't have any clothes that really go well for that. I don't have anything. I haven't been bothered to make outfit. You wanna be a frog? You wanna be a frog? You can be a frog. Is that mature? Do you feel mature? Do you feel like you work at a bank? It. I would go to a bank if they had... Dude, I feel like actually, unironically, put mascots in more places. I feel like if I go to the bank, I feel like it's a lot better if they be like, actually your balance is in the negative, if it's coming from a frog. Do you know what I mean? What would you rather hear? Person in outfit being like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. Your account's actually in the negatives now. You're dead poor, and we're going to charge you for overdraft. You're poor, and let's make you more poor. Would you rather hear that from person in an essay or a frog? I'm sorry. You're... Ribbit, I'm sorry. Your account's overdrawn, Ribbit. Dude. It is a suit. That's a suit. It's a frog suit. It has the word suit in it. Biggest sparrows that come. We can't do that one. We can't do that one. I draw the line, although it's very tempting. Although I would love to be creative enough to have that on my island, I don't think that I can do that. I don't think I'm allowed to do that here. Because if I did in fact have Cumbert living on my island, I would not be able to stream this anymore. And I like being able to stream this. Nice cozy game time! Do you guys think I could be a cozy gamer? Am I a cozy gamer? Is this what cozy gaming is? I'm not quite sure. I've never understood the concept of cozy. No? Yes? I'm getting conflicted answers. Let's play Pixel Quiz! Pixel Quiz! It is a comic. Dude, we should put Doom Guy on here. We should. I don't think I'm creative enough, but I should put Doom Guy on here. We could put Doom Guy. We could put John Doom on here. Sometimes I am. Okay, sometimes it's not what I want to hear is all the time. Of course, you are 100% correct. You are definitely cozy. What is a worm? Probably a sandwich. If it's a dog, I'm going to be so pissed. Ah! You cheated! You cheating little shit! You give me that fucking bomb. I'm setting it off right now. Give me the bomb, Gleeble. Give me the weapon. Give me the bomb, Gleeble. Ah! Ah! Yourself a dog, dude. Do I look like I would know every dog? Just because I'm part dog doesn't know I know every dog. That's racist. You can't put that on me. Oh, you're upset, Jono. Is it because I made you hang out with the piss cloud? If you got a bad history with piss,
Wouldn't it be marvelous if Omni-Man and I lived together?
No, man, I have not sniffed every dog's butthole. I don't know all of them. No, what did you live with your fucking wife? Have a baby.
I'm glad I asked.
Have a baby. As the scientist and Half-Life 2 said, procreate. I want the babies on my island. Mainly just because it's a feature, and if I'm paying for the game, I want all the features. I want all features. Do I think a baby should be on this island? Probably not. But like, I want this one. Go away, that one. No, not that one. No, I wanted that one. This one. This is the one I want. I want this one. I want this one. How do I pick? Do I get to pick what I get? I want that one. That's the last one I touched. Please give me that one. Please give me that. Yay! Zombie movie! A horror film! Zomboners!
What can I
Combine
do for
golden
you?
and silver shower together like Gojo's hollow purple. We don't have a silver shower. I don't want to know what that would be. Is that where you just get someone and they step on you and pour gallium on you or some shit like that? Like, what do they? That's. Do you just what do they throw on you? Piggy. Just a 7-foot-tall dummy mummy vampire goth dummy mummy with her piggy. Yay. Omni-Man is bored. Omni-Man, do you want to meet Pistifer? Pistifer clearly needs friends. Pistifer is having an existential crisis. More poetic? Oh. See, I was thinking of actual, like,
Excuse me, have you
poisoning.
got a moment? My name is Omni-Man.
Lovely to meet you.
Dude, I was meant to get off the
Omni-Man.
stream so that I could go
I'm
make chicken
Christopher.
soup. Okay, we're gonna... I wanted to make a Lego man. I wanted to make a Lego man. And then I wanted to put him... in, like, I wanted to make, like, a little island with a river through it so that, you know... Help! I'm gonna fall into the river in Lego City. I wanted to make a little Lego... A little Lego bitch to fall in a river. Also, why is that a problem? Lego fucking floats, dude. You're fucking stupid. Imagine being made of plastic and having the buoyancy of a potato chip. And it's like, oh man, I'm drowning. No, the fuck you ate. That's actually, what did you do? Wear lead shoes today? Like, that's such a fucking skill issue. If you, as a Lego man, drown in a river, that is natural selection at its strongest. No one should save you. That is, I feel like it is against God to save you, because if you are that stupid, clearly you are not meant to be. Anyway, that's my island. We added Sylvanus and Pistifer. And that's how it's going on my island. That's how it's going. Giorno and Miko still haven't had a baby, and Omni-Man and Venom still aren't together. It's pissing me off, dude. Why haven't they married yet? Actually, Venom, go talk to fucking Omni-Man right now. Go talk to...
You know what I'm gonna say. Boss.
Good evening, Venom.
Okay, yes, keep talking. Get in love. 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 I need to make more items. Hopefully I make more items. I think I'm now happy with the amount of Miis. I felt like my Miis were too lacking. I felt like I didn't have enough. I feel now like we're starting to get to the point where it's like, nah, that's too many, dude. I can't keep track of all this shit. Probably will still add some more. But now I feel like I'm more happy to like go and add items for them. What should they eat? I was thinking about, plutonium was the first food item that was up next on my list to add. Was plutonium. You know, because I got everybody needs their reactors powered. Boosted with Quicksilver? Yeah! That's what Lux Maxing is. That's actually what they're injecting. Because they need more. But they're like, there's so many, look, even now, they're cranky. Like, I am like, okay, I've got everything sorted. Everyone's like, you know, nobody's hungry.
It's
Nobody's
nice to
upset.
see
And then
you.
it's like, well, actually, I had a fight with this person.
I
It was
was
kind of
thinking
funny
that
because I
Lady
looked in the game
Dominatrix
and
and
Bob was really
Garfield would
angry,
get
so I
along
called
far.
Jono over to calm Bob down, and the first thing that pops up is it's like, oh, he's trying to calm him down, and then Jono's there frantically with AK bubbles around him, and it's like, are we sure we're talking him down? Like, that doesn't look like he's talking him down. Yeah, women need their plutonium. You all need your daily dose of plutonium. Garfield would get... So introduce
What
them.
should they talk about?
Oh man,
I'm
I
sure
literally
they have
said
some
what the
interests
next
in
activity was
common.
gonna be and I fucking forgot already. I don't remember. What was it gonna be? I don't remember now. I don't know. I actually don't know. We'll just pick one here. What do you want to pick? What would they talk about? A foot model, gambling, crunchy socks. You know what? Bet with red money today.
Got
I'm
it.
feeling a little bit risky.
I'll go round up Lady
How does
Dominatrix
Garfield
and
and Lady
Garfield.
Demetresque feel about betting with their rent money? My memory shack is a barren waste
Sir,
hole.
Garfield, I'd like
There's
to
nothing
introduce
there.
you to Lady
It's just a
Dominatrix.
pit in the middle of the desert.
Sir, Lady
You hope,
Dominatrix,
but there is no
this
oasis.
is Garfield.
Would you like to have a chat? About betting with rent money?
Sure.
Don't worry, you'll
But
make it back.
first,
You'll hit it back
Tell me,
next time.
Lady Dominatrix, how good are you at betting with rent money?
That is a good question.
I don't want to brag or anything, but
Ooh.
I I don't think you'll find anyone better at betting with rent money than me on all of Bungus Island.
Wrong. I feel like there are plenty
That's
of others
funny.
here that could do that. They
You
don't
do
have
know
you don't
I
drink
came
enough
first
alcohol
in
to be the
last
best at
year's
betting with your
great
rent money.
betting with
I should
rent
help you
money
out with that.
competition.
Let's give her a VB.
I
need a VB.
apologize for usurping your glory.
Oh wait, no, they're
Oh. Speaking of which,
yeah. I don't go to my
Oh,
mind
but
palace.
did
I go
you
to my
hear?
fucking.
Lady Domatrix
I go to my
was only
mind
3
hole.
years old when she started betting with rent money.
Well,
longer
I
she didn't pay
started
rent. She's
at
getting, yeah, I
18.
didn't pay.
So,
That's what it feels like when you forget to take your meds. And ironically, it feels like, oh no, I forgot to pay rent today. And so that's when I'm really out of it and I did forget to take my meds. It's like,
Well,
oh shit.
that was terribly awkward.
Ritalin is
I
my rent
suppose
money
everyone has
to
their own
access my
opinion
brain.
about betting with rent money.
They didn't end up getting along. God damn it. No, this is why you got no I think she does have friends. Do you have friends? Stop singing. That's
So
no.
we finally
You
meet.
do have friends. Never mind. Not many though. What the fuck are you even singing? I have no clue. What was I doing? I was doing something. I literally remember there was one more thing I was going to do before I jumped off and now I have no fucking clue what it is and now I'm like that's but yeah, it's chicken soup time. Chicken soup time. Time for chicken soup. No, do you know what would be a funny one? I feel like a funny one, like I'm thinking of a thing as moving Hungry Jack's toys. Yeah, like, cause I'd have to think of the wording of it so that it fits. But like, I'm thinking of the like, what's a V-Hail resuscitation? Dude, he'd be so good for the islands. He needs to come in. Okay, that's what I'm doing. We're doing Sasquatch. Bringing Sassy in. We did the Mind Palace rant. That's what I should do. That's what I need. Happy Meal included. Dude, I wish my Mind Palace meds had a Happy Meal included. Most of the time it just comes with, oops, you forgot to eat today. I want to rename my island. I don't like Bungus Island. What should I name it? What would you name it? If I was to, if we were to rename it away from Bungus, considering the people that live here, what would you name this place? The Mine Shack? No. There's no mines here. Everyone's lobotomized to hell, dude. You walk around and you follow someone for 2 minutes and you realize they're all lobotomized. They don't- you have to babysit them. They constantly get stuck because they just forget to move. Squid was just standing here for a moment because he's NPC mode because somebody's walking over. And it's like, that everyone here, lobotomy is, compulsory and free with your entry onto this island. They do it on the ferry. It's very risky. The ocean's actually very wavy. You have no idea how scary it is to have a lobotomy on a boat. The waves do not help, actually. It's a bit different, you know? Lobotomy versus thrown overboard. Against my island suggestion, we should probably listen to the lawyer. We should I feel like we need a lawyer on here. UK? No! I don't want to be haunted! It's just, it does suck because they just give you the UK version in Oz, but like our stuff is like not exactly the same, so I have, like again, I have to Google what the hell, what is a pet phrase? You know, I had to double check that the pet phrase is the catchphrase because I've never heard of a pet phrase before, and I don't know what naff means. And like, I guess there's some words that are the same, but like, well, I mean, I guess there's a lot, but it's like, so it gets confusing sometimes because it's like, what the fuck is that? Because the US version would make more sense in that case. But anyway, I do need to head out though. I need to go make dinner, unfortunately. I waited too long to do stuff. It really does feel like it's an amalgamation. Because like, we came from the UK, Well, I guess depending on who you are. I came from my lineage specifically. This white bitch here was like, oh, you know, came from the UK, and then then like the TV I grew up on for a lot of it was US. So it's like a mix between like words that were like, you know, what you would hear from like there, but and then what brought, oh my fucking god, English, motherfucker, English, do you speak it? What get brought down through history passages from the boatsy people, and then what came through with the TV, television. It's a mixed bag. Same with pronunciation, because I kept getting can't and can't stuck together. But I do want to save my progress. I don't want to lose Pistifer. I can't lose Pistifer. We can't lose Pistifer. Better Australia? Probably is too, to be honest. People own homes. That's how you know it's better Australia. There's actual home ownership. Alrighty, alrighty. Time to go to the ending screen. Time to head out. It's time to go. So I can make chicken soup. Houseless island, a totally renting island. That's what I'll call it. Eternal, stuck in eternal rental island. Eternal rent the island. But yeah, is there anyone we would like to raid? Where would we like to go? Let me... Ah, my shit. There we go. Ah, my shit back. Ah! Okay, we got it. Is there anyone else here who is... Who else do I have? Is anybody else streaming similar games? Who's live and who's streaming what? We can raid Blue again. I will play Ren when you fix the Stantor Island. Truer words never spoken. I can't even say that. I actually had my door fixed recently. Because, again, I'm piss related again. But I went to go pee and I touched the door handle and it broke. I broke the door handle trying to open the door just so I could go pee. It was crazy, dude. How do you do this? How do you even do that? But I did that. It's crazy shit, dude. Crazy shit. Give me 1 minute. Ugh. I had the Switch music was still playing in my ear and it was distracting me. I can't think with it. At any given moment, I'm making piss. Let's raid. We'll raid Blue. We'll go from Tomodachi Island to more Tomodachi Island. To be fair though, find me an island that's normal. I feel like nobody has it. I dare you. Find me someone with an island that's normal as hell. And everybody. Backseat. Oh yeah, backseat. We'll raid backseat. I think I would. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Originally, I was looking for the same game, but suggestion. I go where the people desire. Ocean Australia, I know it's just as should not American. That it's just as chaos as you were streaming. There probably is plenty. There's plenty. That is true. Same vibe, same vibe. Chill vibes, chillin'. Okay, so we're raiding Backseat today. They're playing through Outer Wilds. I haven't played that. We need to figure out the next game that I'm playing. Half-Life 3. That's the next game. I fucking wish! God damn it, I wish so hard. Please, for the love of God. But yes, if anybody would like, here is the raid message. It should be popping up now. I'm gonna go make some chicken soup. And And I will be back probably tomorrow, actually. I plan to try and be back tomorrow. I might play some more... some Nautica. Dude, I wish I could play some Nautica. I just fucking can't. It's too scary. It's not cozy, it's scary. The Nautica 2 I'm excited for because it's co-op, so I can be like the fucking house bitch. I can be the house bitch, and I can just stay behind in the sub well, it's like, oh, you go out and get resources, I'll be here. I will never venture more than like 2 meters away. So I hope that it's good so that I can use the co-op feature and actually get to play the game. But yes, make sure you do take care, have food and meds and hydrate. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves and get yourself a little treat. You deserve it. I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. And if I don't, I'll see you again on Monday. But until next time, again, everybody, make sure you're staying safe and bye-bye.